All right, guys. Sorry about the timing. The timing was pretty bad. Oh man, happy Saturday. I had a bunch of stuff falling all over myself here. I was just finishing up a video. Actually, how's everybody? See what we got going on. Grilling and chilling with Mojo. What's up, buddy? Um, did kind of an unexpected cook today. I wasn't really planning on it, but I went to HEB and I found spare ribs, man. Huge racks for $10 each, man. And that really wasn't what I was planning on cooking this weekend for a video, but because I found them at such a bargain price, I picked up several racks, and I just cooked 3 of them today. And so that's actually what my video will be this time around this weekend. Yeah. So, but who knows? I might go ahead and do what I was planning on doing this weekend tomorrow. I might just do it tomorrow. So we'll see. Should be a good time. Either way, I'm gonna enjoy it. Let's see, who do we have up in here? Anybody? Few people. Guess we'll just have to wait. I might be rolling solo. That is not a comment. This is okay. Yeah. Playing around with some of this background music that they have in the background. There. No. Nah. I'm on the free version, so I'm not going to be paying extra money to yet. If I ever become monetized, then I'll invest, but not at this time. Um, so I'm seeing we've got 3 people in here. Who's that? Is that counting myself? Maybe it's a little too early. People watching foosball. What's up, Mr. Ranty? How's it going, my friend? Doing all right? On Mike Brown's live last night, with that one guy that showed up and he was talking about he actually filmed a UFO that he was going to post. Did anybody catch that video? I thought we were all going to try to look for that. I didn't look for it last night. I couldn't even find the guy's channel. Yeah, but that would have been interesting. Can you guys hear me okay? I don't think I'm muted or anything. My last live, I stood there and I was just talking for like 15-20 minutes until somebody said you guys couldn't hear me, and I noticed that my mic was muted. So that was kind of silly on my part. So yeah. His name was Quinn. I see Christy. Welcome. And yeah, his name was Quint. I'm curious, did anybody catch that video? He said it looked like a really big bowl of ice cream. A really big bowl of ice cream floating through the sky. That's what he had said. I thought that was kind of funny. But yeah, again, I did just a off the wall cook today that I really wasn't planning on, but I couldn't pass up the price on those ribs, so I stocked up on some. And when I got home, I thought, man, maybe I should have gotten more, but I kind of didn't want to be that guy show up and just like buy them all. You don't want to be that guy. You want to leave some for other people. Hey, speaking of Quint. Looks like we could have a situation here. Looks like some drama unfolding. Could be pretty good. What's up, Quinn? I don't have a hat on today, man. I fixed it up just for you, buddy. I fixed it up just for you, my friend. Oh, okay. Yeah. So, I mean, these racks were huge. They cooked very, very nicely. And actually, that's what I was working on before I went on live. I was finishing up that video. I've been playing with the picture-in-picture thing. So if you guys saw my last video, I did some steaks, and you saw me in a little square right here, and it was just me, kind of just like I am right now, just kind of pretty much just talking about my cook. I'm doing the same thing with this rib cook. I actually had a lot of fun doing it. It's not too bad, and hey, it's kind of getting my face out there in these cooks, so nobody just gets to see my hands only. I mean, you finally see my face too. The real Quint in the house. Yep. How about you, Quint? You do anything interesting today? Any conca cooks? Yeah, we seem to be using the heck out of that thing, that conca. That kananka. Just looking at my phone, guys. Yeah, I threw a little teaser out there on these ribs on my Instagram. If anybody follows me on Instagram, I did a TikTok on them. Just a quick little, prep video. It's a lot of fun. I'm actually catching up on those things right now. What else we got here, man? I thought I smelled cabbage. What's up, man? You're on a different channel tonight, or what? Or did you change your picture? Something don't look right here. Something looks different. Smash burgers. I still have not done anything like that. There is a channel that I recently started watching, and this guy is from the South. I think he's from South Georgia. Let me see if I wrote the channel down, because when I find a new channel, yeah, I did. I don't know. You guys might follow him. I don't know. But the guy's name is, channel name is BBQ Southern Style. Man, he does some amazing cooks. He's got some amazing freaking cookers. I love his style of cooking. He did these burgers, and he called them 70s burgers. But they weren't smashed. They weren't flat. They weren't your typical burger patty. They were just like these huge meatballs that he made. And he said that they were straight up authentic 70s style burgers. And he cooked them 3 different ways. He did a couple like on a cast iron pan. He smoked 2 of them. And then the other 2 he cooked straight up like in a Weber kettle, like in a small Weber kettle, like a 10-inch. But man, I've been watching his videos. I get hooked to watching his videos, because he throws it back really, really old school, and he's got these old school looking cookers that he has, and he goes in depth about what they are and how they work. And like he had this one, he did he gets this huge cuts of meat too. I don't know how he gets this stuff, but he did you guys just really have to check out his channel. Cooking BBQ Southern Style is what it is. He does some pretty damn interesting stuff, man. Pretty cool dude. Ah, okay. Yeah, at work. Good old work, man. I get it, man. For real. Hey, Rick, if you're out there at work, man, put me on y'all's big screen and let me know when you do. I got a surprise. The Honeyland Lark M1 wireless microphones are nice. I just got them from Amazon Triple B. He told me to get them. I still don't have a mic. If I were to, well, actually, I have one for my desktop. Like I have this thing right here. I don't know if you guys can see that. It swivels, and then I have the microphones on my desktop, and I also microphones built in my earbuds. But like if I'm doing my cooks and stuff like that, and I'm actually like cooking and presenting and recording myself doing that. I don't have any mics for that, so the quality of sound would be kind of shitty. So that's kind of why I started playing around with the picture in picture or just a commentary or something. Much simpler like that. I'll just get all the footage and then I'll play it and I'll record myself talking about it, kind of explaining what I'm doing at this point instead of typing in, cleaning some fat off the rack, like I used to type these little messages that would just pop up, um, but I think it's a lot better just doing the whole commentary slash picture in picture because you can get further in depth of what you're trying to explain, and it's not something that's going to confuse the viewer. If the viewer might lose interest because they might be like, oh, let's pause, let's rewind, what did he say there, or something like that. um, so I think that I agree. I think that you speaking on the video makes it more interesting. So just waiting for you, Quint. What's up, bud? It's your turn. I started doing it. Now you got to do it too. And Rick, man, Rick, I ain't seen a video from you since the competition, the finals. What is up with you, buddy? You're slacking. Randy's coming up on some stuff. He's getting stocking up on his equipment. Ready to see some of that stuff, man. It's gonna be really cool. Oh, there's kids there. Hey, man, I keep it clean. I keep my channel clean. What are you trying to say? Like I'm a dirty Mexican? I guess. I mean, I've got 6 people in here, but I guess people are busy watching foosball or possibly doing something more interesting like playing frisbee golf or something. And sitting there watching your boys speak, you know. I did talk to Triple B before I came on. I know he's tired. He's been working some crazy hours. He was going to try to make it, but I told him, don't sweat it, man. If you're exhausted, don't even worry about it, bro. Just get some rest, man. That shit'll kill you. It's go, 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 go all the time. And I don't know how you do what you do, but man, just being away from home all that time, man, I don't know if I could do that. Like, I probably could, but man, that's tough. That kind of lifestyle is not for everybody, It takes a keen intellect to be able to swing that lifestyle. You know what I mean? So more power to you for being able to swing that. So what's everybody else doing? Randy, you out there working or are you actually home? Oh, man, that's some good stuff. All right, no more of that. No more of that. Well. Oh, that's Hey Grill. Yeah, I know who this is. No, one of my sponsors is on. One of my sponsors is on a Instagram live right now, and he's at an event for RecTech. Hooks Rubs and Spices is one of my sponsors. He's out of Utah. As a matter of fact, he's a Texas boy. He's out of Houston, but he ended up moving up to Utah, and he's got his spice line lined up. And RecTech just opened up another facility out in Utah, and that's where he's at right now. He's actually going to present a cook. I forgot what he was going to present, but it looks like Hey Grill, or what's her name? Is up there presenting a cook. I don't know if you guys can see that, but try to get it up there. She's up there doing the thing right now. But Jared from Hooks Rubs, he did a jambalaya earlier out there in Lehigh, Utah. Yeah, so I'm just sending him a message. Yeah, so okay, so Ready Shifter, you just got home from work, right, bud? I see Simon Velez. What's up, bro? Did you ever get your rub, Simon? Did you ever get your rub, Simon? Curious about that. I see Mr. Live from Las Vegas. Sorry, I don't have the voice, man. I don't have that voice. My voice wants to go like, all my life. My voice wants to go all kinds of different directions. I guess uh, it kind of sucks, but it's like live from Las Vegas. It's the Cooking with Tom Garvey. What's up, bud? Okay, right on. Good, man. I was wondering about that, man. I was wondering about that. Wanted to make sure you got taken care of. Which, by the way, that reminds me. Last night I was on Mike Brown's live, and there was a message on the chat that said, when I get to my 10th show, am I going to do a giveaway? And I said, sure, why not? So yeah, why not? Let's do it. My 10th. So this is episode 8, and we'll get that done on number 10. Maybe like a rub and sauce bundle. Oh, okay, right on. Good, man. That's awesome. Have you tried it yet? My Google impression. You gotta get me a something to talk about. How do you want me to do my Google impression? You know what? I can do it with based on the ribs that I cooked. Hold on. Where's my boy Mike Brown? I don't see him in the chat yet. I cooked 3 racks of spare ribs today in butter, and this happened. I need to message my boy Mike. Let's see what we got here. Well, he subscribed to me. He knows that I'm on live. I think he had some fun. There's some stuff going on. He had some. He had a few projects going on today during the day. All right, let's see here. I gotta get my homies on here, man. If anybody wants to jump in, I'll put the link out there, guys. If y'all want to hang out, chit chat about anything, chit chat about your Saturday, October 8th. Yeah. So yeah, that's pretty much all I had to do today. I had a completely different cook planned, and I ended up doing something completely different. That makes sense. Did I just let's see. I'm gonna be 68 in a few weeks, and I am 68 short of 1,000 subscribers. That is right on, my friend. Right on. Dude, I can only imagine getting to where you are as far as subscribers. I think I'm like at 300 still. I'm still at 300, so yeah. About to say hi to each other. So hopefully that changes, and it will eventually. I mean, I just gotta be patient. I mean, again, I've had the channel for a very, very long time, and I never really did anything with it until 21. I think 21 is really when I started putting videos out there, or was it late 20? Yeah, it was something like that. I'm not 100% sure. Simone saying he's gonna try his brisket rub next weekend. He has 3 briskets to cook. Gonna try it, and Sucklebuster's beef rub and my own rub. Right on, man. Sounds like a awesome cook. I'll look for it on TikTok, man. I know you're very active in TikTok, and I get it. It's so much easier for a lot of people to just post things on Instagram or TikTok or those kind of sites instead of actually sitting down and putting together a YouTube video, because the YouTube video takes time, especially if you're a one-man show. It takes time to do that. It really does. And so that's why I understand why so many people are gravitated to IG and TikTok, because it takes time. It takes a lot of time to do a video. Yeah, once I get there, I'll finally have that community tab. Man, I wish I had that community tab. I got plans for that thing. I got plans for that community tab. But yeah. But I get it, man. It's a mighty good time. It was a beautiful Saturday out here too, man. It was perfect for cooking. It wasn't cold. Of course, it's not cold, but it wasn't hot outside. It was a little cooler, not like super cold, but it wasn't hot, and I actually enjoyed being outside. I mean, it didn't burn me up. Really don't know what the temp was out there, but it wasn't like it has been in all summer long. It was just miserable out there trying to cook something, But yeah, that's where we're at. Yeah, I don't know what else is going on out there, but any good cooks that you guys have planned? What's everybody doing? Any plans? So I'll go ahead and talk to you about it, man. I wanted to wait until there was at least 10 people in here, but I wanted to. There's my boy, Mr. Luna. How's it going, buddy? Just finished dinner. What'd you have? Now that I'm going to talk about this, man, maybe I should bring you on here so we can talk about what we talked about last weekend. Let me know if you want. Man, ain't nothing wrong with that. That's definitely not in and out. This is more of an in, right? if burger joints were named one word, Whataburger would be in, and and out would be out. I mean, that's just me. But in my little area here, there's a place called Mighty Fine Burgers. Oh man, that wins. That beats Wada. That beats everybody. Mighty Fine Burgers. Yeah. Yeah, for sure. Man, there's nothing wrong with a good old delicious juicy burger, man. And Mighty Fine does it right. They don't do a bunch of fancy shit that you can add to it. They keep it plain and simple. And there's two sizes that you can order. You can order a quarter pound or you can order the half pound. And they have in their facility that you can watch. They have people back there grinding the meat. They have a meat grinder back there, a butcher, and you can watch him do it. He's grinding everything up behind that glass, and he's building the patties back there. You can see all that stuff happen like right before you. And you got the cooks going back there, grabbing another tray, putting them on their grills. I mean, they do it right. I'm telling you, but at the same time, it's like they're gonna sit there and ask me, "How do you want it cooked?" Well done, man. Well done. That's just me. I'm not hating on anybody that likes a pink burger. But man, I'm all about my burger being cooked all the way. You know what I mean? Speaking of pink burger, I see Mr. CJ Yak. What's going on, man? Gypsy and the Vanilla Gorilla. Welcome to the show, my friends. Wow. Welcome. Man, cheers to you guys, man. Here's somebody else, somebody new here. Got nothing but love showing that nothing but love, boy. Throwing up that fist, man. That's my boy. Triple B. And all the chat junkies. What's up, man? B. I like a pink burger. Yeah, a lot of people do, man. Shit, I think it was TNT Siren. From TNT BBQ. He had a live going on. Was it last night? I'm losing track of my days, but he was talking about his smoke burgers. I love me a smoke burger, and for those of you who haven't done it or don't know, when you smoke a burger, it's going to be pink. And the pink is not to say that it's like rare or raw or anything like that. It's just that's what it does. Like that's what the smoke does to the burger. You cook a burger like 250 degrees for an hour and a half, it's not going to be raw. It's going to stay pink through and through, but it's not because it's like medium rare or rare or anything like that. So people were hating on his burgers, and he was like really upset about it. And all it is just a couple of haters that were probably, that were messaging and saying that his burgers were raw and stuff like that, but they weren't raw. That's just what happens when you smoke a burger. I like a smoked burger. Gotta have the pink brown. Yeah. CJ Yak. I saw you getting down on them Now I don't know if it was a Black and Mild or a Swisher, but you were getting down on some of that stuff the other night on your live. Which, by the way, CJ, the other night on your live, I had like 4 tabs open. I was watching you. I was watching BKC, and BKC had a full panel. Man, it was him. It was oh man, I forget these guys' names. I know Keenan from In the Smoke with Keenan, and there was another guy, and the fourth guy you had on your live before. I think y'all did a brisket collab. I know he's in Arizona. He's got that real nice backyard with the hot tub and the pool and all that stuff. That guy, I can't think of his name right off the top of my head though, man. I can't remember. But man, they had a real good live going. And then also Thyron was on live too that same night. And so was Leprechaun TV. Man, Thursday night seems busy on YouTube. Big time. I don't know what you were laughing at, but yeah, right on. Probably something stupid that I said. The last medium rare burger I had fell apart on me, so I ordered them well done. I always order mine well done. I always order mine well done. CJ, have you ever had Mighty Fine Burgers? Have you ever had a Mighty Fine Burger? Let's see what we got. The other day I asked for medium rare. It was a pink burger with a brown crust. That was almost too much. I ate it anyway. Yeah, and I get that. Like, especially like when you're really hungry and you're like, man, just give me my damn burger. And you look around and you see all these people just eating. And all of a sudden, you get yours and you're like, shit. Well, it's got to be safe because everybody else is eating theirs. So I'm going to go ahead and eat mine. But yeah, I can't do it. Not a burger. I can't do it on a burger. I don't care if I go out there and buy my own steak to do it. I just still can't do it, man, on a burger. I can do it on a steak, but I don't know. I just can't do it on a burger. Yeah. Quint, you eventually jumped on his. Actually, you did not jump on his live. You ended up on BKC's, though. But Thyron was on live at the same time. Like, all these people were on live at the same time Thursday night. All right, right on, brother. I'll put that out there right. Give me like a couple of minutes. I'll put it out. Black and Mild. Black and Mild. Man, I don't know. I just don't smoke nothing. I smoke meats. That's what I smoke. That's what I smoke. I smoke meat. Yeah, that's who it was. Killer Miller BBQ is what it was. He was on BKC. Nothing but love. Everybody saying hi to each other. Okay, CJ. Next time you come up this way, Cedar Park, Leander, holler at your boy. I will pay for you to come out and have a Mighty Fine Burger, and we can sit down and have a Mighty Fine Burger together. And I want, you know what? We might as well make a video of it, man. Let a brother know next time you come up this way. It's on me, man. I'll get you the half pound, however you like it. You gotta check this place out, dude. Got to. There's my boy Triple B. Juicy's just say different than medium rare burger. Yeah, no, I get it. I'm not hating on it. I understand it's probably good, and I'd eat it too. But when I'm asked how I want it cooked, I'm always gonna say well done. But when they cook it well done, it's not like well done. You know what I'm saying? Like when you hear well done, you think, oh man, they're gonna burn the shit out, dry it out. No, they don't do that. It's super juicy. But I'm telling you, CJ, holla at your boy next time you come up this way. I will pay and treat you to a Mighty Fine Burger. And that's right here, man. You got it right here. I don't take my lives down. This is proof right here. I will pay for you to have a Mighty Fine Burger with me. Let's see. Everybody saying hi to each other. Hey, Mary. I started listening to your other story that you just put out today. By the way, anybody in the chat needs to follow Marie. She does these stories that she reads out. You can just listen to. There's really no video for you to watch. You can watch it. I mean, she puts up different pictures and stuff like that while she's reading her story. But she does really good stuff there. I like that kind of stuff. Buzz and BBQ, what's up, my friend? I'm always talking about Rectech, baby. Well, who won first place in pork, and what did they use at the Royal? Rectech, baby. I know you know about that, right, Buzz BBQ? I had nothing but love. Oh yeah, for sure. I enjoy that kind of stuff. Like I do. Like, as a matter of fact, like if I'm taking a road trip or something like that, I now have your channel that I'm sub to, and I would just listen to that. I'll put these in with kids, in the back, fighting about, hey, don't look out my window, or hey, he's looking out my window. I don't want to hear that crap. I'm gonna put some earbuds in, and I'm gonna listen to some stuff, and I'm just driving. And there's my boy Steven. Cooking with Steven and Jacqueline. Doing what he does best, man. He is the best mod in the game. My boy Quint's got some skills on that too, though. Learn from the best. Oh, that reminds me. Here's the link if anybody wants to jump on. You guys are tired of just hearing me blab. But yeah, Mighty Fine Burgers, guys. You guys ever come to Central Texas, Cedar Park, North Austin, Leander area? You guys need to come and just if y'all driving through, just Google it on, and when you're coming into North Austin or wherever you're at, if you're driving into Georgetown, right about then, go ahead and map it and be like, hey, or ask. I don't want to say it too loud because in my freaking watch it'd be like, ask Siri to navigate you to the closest Mighty Fine Burgers, and it's worth the trip. I'm telling you guys. They've got the best fries. They've got the best milkshakes. I mean, just a classic ass milkshake. Who in the chat loves just a classic ass vanilla milkshake? They do it right. Not only do it right, they do it damn right, man. I'm telling you. They have a few other simple items on the menu. You guys can go in there and get a hot dog if you want a hot dog. But man, it's about them burgers, man. They do some chili cheese fries. Golly, man. You guys just Google their menu. I'm telling you, it will not disappoint. Awesome and no. First I've heard of it and haven't really looked at the results of the Raw. Yeah, man, it was a Rectech that won first place in pork, man. It was actually the 590. Killed it. They got first place. It was a Mexican that cooked that pork on that thing. On that Rectech 590. I forget the guy's name. But yeah, he got first place in pork. Geez, I have no clue how to use. I have so much new stuff use for like making a video. Is that what you're talking about, Randy? Get if Triple B's in here, Triple B, you got to reach out to Randy and coach him through all these high-tech gadgets that he bought and talk him through it. I don't know exactly what he got, but he got quite a bit of stuff. Hold on, I've got somebody in the basement here. I'm got he comes from South Texas, 2 or 3 minutes from Mexico. He's very close. I think he can see Mexico from his upper balcony. My boy, Mr. Al Lunacy. What is up,
What's
my
up,
friend?
man? What's going on?
Oh, haciéndome pendejo, bro.
Well,
Aquí
nothing
nomás.
wrong
Oh,
with
my
that.
bad. That's a different channel. Sorry.
Randy, what's up? Yeah. Yeah, I just got done with dinner. Hey, Stefan.
Yeah.
Yeah, and all day I was adding a little deck off to the side of my other deck for the back shack barbecue area. Finally
Oh,
got it
okay.
done, man, but I had to run back and forth to Home Depot to buy some wood and whatnot.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
Right on.
yeah, but it was just a small, maybe like a 3x5, 3x6 to add space for my portables. So now they got a place to go or to be put at.
Oh, okay. Sounds like sounds like a good idea. Just,
What's up, Jorge?
you planning on doing anything special in that little add-on? Oh, wait a minute now. You've got that Camp Chef Woodwind Pro coming. Is that where you're planning on putting it?
Comes Tuesday, so I'm moving some pits to that area to make room for the Woodwind Pro.
Are you going to build it yourself, or did you pay for them to build it?
No, I kicked my own ass today. I built it. I got it done today. Yeah, man,
No,
it
no,
was a
no. I'm talking
chamber.
about the grill. Did you already get the grill?
Oh, it comes Tuesday, so it's just the legs that you got to set up. They have a whole video. Each nut and
Oh,
bolt,
okay.
each nut
And
and
then
bolt comes.
it's everything else is pretty much built up then.
Yeah, each nut and bolt comes with like a. This is step one. These are the bolts you're going to use, and they come in a bag.
Yeah.
This is step two. They make it real easy, man.
We got Mr. 805. What's up, Ho-Hey? So Ho-Hey, I see you just now jumping in, but I plan on doing a completely different cook today, man. When I went to HEB, I found some spare ribs that were $10 a rack, and I was like, man, I can't walk away from that. So I took home 4 racks. So I was like,
Wow.
so that's what I ended up doing today. That's what my next video is going to be, and I'll release it tomorrow sometime, probably by lunchtime tomorrow. You guys will see it. I was just
what kind of
about
ribs
finished
were
with
they?
it, but then I ran out of time. What's that?
What kind of ribs were they?
Well, they're the St. Louis, the Smithville brand.
Okay.
But man, my goodness, dude, I thought they were full spares because these racks are huge, dude.
Really?
They're huge, and you'll see in the video because normally I cook all my ribs north and south when I put them on the grate on my Rectech Bull. These are so fucking big, I couldn't do that. Like I had to go horizontal. I've never cooked ribs that way on my cooker. I never have. So I had to put them on there horizontal. So I did 2 racks over here. I just did 3 because I kept the 4th one for the original planned cook that I have. But which I'm still contemplating doing that tomorrow. But I have not decided yet. I don't know yet. I might do that though. But
Cool.
But yeah, they were massive. I thought they were full-blown spares, but they were St. Louis cut, but they were massive, dude.
Awesome.
These hogs must have been huge.
Awesome.
Yeah, so anyway, back to the Ho-Hey thing. Yeah, so I'll have a rib cook video coming out tomorrow as well, because I just saw you did the baby backs. I'm doing some spares. You'll see that tomorrow.
Nice.
Yeah, and he just got signed on with Z Grills.
I saw
And
that.
he did his first cook on that thing was with some baby backs. So he was talking about it. He was talking about it in his video. He was like, man, I knew it was gonna be easy, but I didn't think it was gonna be that easy. Dude. Oh, hey, let me tell you something. When you start cooking on these pellet smokers, bro, these pellet grills, the only thing that's gonna happen, the onlyest thing that's gonna happen, it's gonna open up a lot of extra time for you to drink more cold beers. Because you don't have to babysit a fire anymore. You don't have to do any of that shit. You don't have to go outside and sweat in the heat when you're out there trying to adjust the flame, adjust the fire, just the temperature, but just the conker, slide it over here, slide it. You don't have to worry about that shit anymore, man. Now you can just turn it on, set it, and forget it. I didn't say forget about it. I said forget it. Because you forget about it, you're gonna have an accident out there. But yeah, that's welcome to the pellet game. And man, I get it. There's a lot of old school pit masters out there that don't give two shits about pellet smokers, man. But it's all about convenience for me right now. You know, I don't have time to babysit a fire, but when I do, of course I'm going to do it on an offset. But hey, man, I just don't have time to do that right now. You follow me?
I'm still thinking of what I should do for my first cook. I'm thinking a brisket, man, because I haven't done
honestly,
a brisket on video.
What's highly recommended on your first cook on a pellet smoker, a pellet grill, is something fatty, like chicken thighs, because that grease. You cook them hot, right? Because that grease is going to splatter everywhere inside of that cooking chamber, and it's going to naturally season that cooking chamber. So they always recommend like something fatty, like chicken thighs, for your first cook on a pellet grill. Because it splatters grease all over the place inside, and that's what you want, right? But hey, you don't have to do that. You can do a brisket. Do a brisket, man.
I might. We'll see. We'll see if I find a good brisket, a prime out there when it comes. I get it Tuesday, but tomorrow I'm shooting a video anyway. I don't know which pit I'm be using, but I'm gonna do what you suggested, man. Those fajitas.
Fajitas.
Fajita.
Hey, man, and now, was this something we were talking about on my Instagram?
I think so.
Okay, so refresh me, because I don't know how many colbeers I had in my system.
I was telling you I was going to continue on with my game day appetizer.
Yeah. You were talking about French fries, right?
Exactly.
Okay, and then how did the fajitas come into play? And why did they call it fajitas?
Yeah, I told you I was going to do like steak fries, make my own fries, cut them up, and then
there you go. Yeah.
And then you suggested, no, why don't you do them with tater tots? Because I was telling you I was going to do loaded fries, but
yeah.
But I've done, like I said, I've done tater tots from scratch. It's not too hard, man. So I think I'm going to do that tomorrow.
Yeah, fajitas. So that's basically, go ahead.
So I was brainstorming what to add to the tots, because you can do your tots with some, break it from the norm, just all potato. Maybe you can add like garlic, maybe green onion into the mash, the mash. Then you make them into tots. But I'm gonna top them with bacon, so I don't want to put bacon in it.
Oh, okay.
What else do you think? I mean, people use onion powder, garlic powder.
And you're topping the tater tots with bacon, right?
No, I'm talking about the tater tots themselves. Once you shred them, and you squeeze all the water, and you're gonna form the little tater tot, you can actually blend stuff in there with it.
I got you. Yeah.
So some people do onion powder, garlic powder. I'm thinking green onions, minced garlic.
Yeah, you could do minced garlic. You could chop up some jalapenos and put some jalapenos in there.
Yeah, that's the other thing I might do some with and some without.
Yeah. Well, the whole thing about a jalapeno is like fresh jalapenos. Like people eat them for, I guess, the spice of them. But our culture is you eat fresh jalapenos, fresh peppers. It keeps you looking young and youthful, right? We don't get really wrinkled. It keeps you looking young and youthful, and it's the vitamins that come out of these fresh peppers that we eat, right? But to heck with all that spiciness. I always devein and get rid of all the seeds, because
definitely.
I like the flavor of the pepper, but I don't like oh man, this is friggin' hot. I went to my mom's a couple of weeks back, and
and it's the seeds that's gonna give you digestive problems. More so than
the older we get,
it doesn't get easier.
The much worse it affects your digestive systems.
Oh, definitely.
That's just the way that it is.
Definitely.
I got, my mom's got like every pepper bush that you can think of. And so I'm a sucker for the Tabasco pepper. I really am. I love me some Tabascos, and I got a bunch of Tabascos, and I actually
What's your favorite? What's your favorite French, famous Tabasco brand
Tabasco brand.
or hot sauce, I should say?
Oh, Tabasco, of course.
Yeah.
Out of the bottle,
Tab-
it's Tabasco. Yeah,
really?
Tabasco hot sauce, man.
Mine's Frank, man.
It
You
took me
can't
a
beat
while to
Frank.
kind of acclimate to the flavor, but man, now it's
Mm.
just like no. I need my Tabasco. Like I add Tabasco to everything I eat, man.
It does
I
taste
just love it.
a lot different from other hot sauces. It tastes more aged or something. I don't know.
I think it's just the pepper itself. The pepper is get
They're
a
using.
completely different flavor. So speaking of Tabasco, I picked a bunch of Tabasco peppers from my mom's Tabasco peppers bushes, and I brought them home and we pickled them and put them in a jar. And oh my god, dude, I love them so much. But and we put some whole garlic cloves in there as well, and the
Mm.
peppercorns and all that stuff. But man, I love them so much, dude. But unfortunately, they're too freaking spicy for me. Like they're way too spicy. Like
Try making the candied jalapenos, man. That's
yeah,
one of the videos I haven't released. I actually shot the whole video of candy jalapenos. But man,
yeah,
that's addicting, man. You make candied jalapenos, you want to put them on everything. Candied pickled jalapenos.
yeah. Quint saying that a couple of weeks ago, their grocery store had a couple of well, they had some racks of the same type ribs for $8 a rack, marked St. Louis, but they look like spares. Then you know what I'm talking about. I mean, these things were just huge, and at first I thought it was the full rack. I was like, because the full rack is at HEB is typically cheaper than like the St. Louis cut or the baby back, and I thought that's what these were. Then when I got them home and I started filming the video, I read the pack and it said, "What, St. Louis? What?" And I looked at it, flipped it over a couple of times. I was like, "I'll be damned! These are St. Louis cut ribs, and they're
Wow.
huge." Yeah, I'm telling you, these must have been like just some massive freaking hogs, man.
Even better, man, when they're that
Yeah, they're
big.
big ribs,
You
man.
can imagine how they looked when they were spare.
Yeah,
What's
man,
up,
that
Ma?
pellet cooking is nothing but easiness. Making
I saw
smoked
that.
enchiladas, grind my own beef with red sauce. Nice, man. Can't wait to see
I,
that.
yeah, I saw that Jorge actually got a meat grinder.
Yeah, yeah.
Um,
He bought himself a meat brand meat grinder. I think he got the half horse, the small little tabletop one. Man, but those
yeah.
meat brand grinders, man, they've got some power.
Oh yeah.
They'll grind
Definitely.
anything. That's all you need. That's all you need.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mike's up. Mike's on here. In and
Yeah, I
out.
see him right there, Mr. Mike Brown. I'll do this thing one more time here.
Yeah. So Halloween's coming up there, Lewis.
Yeah, it
And
is. And speaking
you're
of,
gonna do it. We're gonna do a Halloween video.
yeah, and that's one of the things I wanted to talk about tonight for anybody in the chat that would be interested in playing. Is I'm thinking a Halloween collab, a Halloween collaboration, where we can all do a Halloween inspired cook. And release our videos. Don't give me the lie. Hang on, let me open up my calendar here. What did I say? The 29th. It's on a Saturday.
Mm.
And so that's kind of what I'm thinking, man. I thought that maybe I could mention that tonight. Maybe we can all kind of talk about people in the chat. You guys don't have to have banging channels or anything like that. This could be your first little video that you put up. Let's just do this Halloween collab. a Halloween inspired BBQ cook. Sounds like fun, yeah. Throw some examples out there. Maybe you guys can do a rack of ribs and make it look like they were human ribs or something like that. Some crazy shit like that. Something Halloween like, right? So that'd be kind of cool. So what do you think? What do you guys think in the chat? Too cheesy? Are we too old for that kind of stuff, you think? What do you think?
Yeah, I don't know, man. Maybe if it's not going to be something that we're going to do, make the food look like, creepy or whatever, maybe just doing a cook in a costume, or
a cook in a costume?
Yeah, cook in a costume, or maybe, get your barbecue area, decorative with Halloween stuff,
Anything that's like Halloween related. So I'm just thinking like I've got a couple ideas for mine.
Pumpkin spice brisket.
Let's see. Hey, now don't be giving away these Texas secrets. Who said that?
Randy.
Welcome, Keenan. Randy. Pumpkin spice brisket. There you go. Mike.
Yeah. We're probably gonna. I'll probably gonna do. My boy Chewy wants to come out in the video for the Halloween special. So
that'd be kind of cool.
We're gonna probably.
Cool, man. You know what? Kind of cool, bro. If you did a video with him, I didn't mean to cut you off. I'm pretty bad about that, but if you did a video with him and the whole time he's just kind of walking behind you while you're cooking and the camera's coming at you from different angles and you're flipping meat and he's just kind of coming up with you with a knife like this, right? You turn around, look, no, and you're running and he's coming up with you with a knife like that, and you're like, and you hold up your food like this, right? Like it's on your cutting board already done, and all he does is just like cuts a rib off and he eats it and walks away. And that'd be kind of dope, something crazy like that. With the entire video, you think he's trying to kill you, but really he's just trying to get a piece of the meat, right?
Or me just cooking and he's creeping up like on one corner of the barbecue shack, just looking for his opportunity.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah, man, that'd be kind of cool. I've got some ideas of mine. I don't want to spill the frijoles on right here,
Mm-hmm.
But if anybody in the chat, man, you guys have any ideas about this, man? I'm talking about a Halloween collab where videos get released on the 29th of October. That's on a Saturday. That's on the Halloween weekend. Halloween weekend. Everybody saying hi to each other. You could wear your younger day employment costume. That's a very, very fine idea, my friend. How many weeks I've got? 1, 2, 3. I've got some weeks that I could condition myself to fit back into that. That can be done, Quint. I'll send you some pics for your approval. Really quick. Google doesn't have a lot of ideas. No, I'm not Googling this stuff, man. I'm just thinking off the top of my head. I'm like, man, let's just get together and do like a Halloween collab. Didn't that sound kind of fun? I mean,
yeah, definitely, man. Yeah, we're probably gonna do a skit. Me and Chewy, that's a good idea that you mentioned, but me and Chewy were thinking something a little bit different, but yeah, definitely gonna do something for Halloween.
Or something like you could get a whole spare rack of ribs and you can have like a rubber knife, and you can get my boy Chewy and just straight up just knock him out real quick, and then get a knife and then and pull a freaking rack of ribs out of his shirt, and then just like grill him up or something. You can have my boy Chewy just on the floor talking about, no. something cool like that.
Yeah. Yeah, he's down. He's down. Definitely
Yeah.
down.
But
Yeah. I was just outside before coming on, man. The wind is blowing. It's nice and fresh outside. It's awesome.
yeah, yeah, man. I'm really starting to dig the temperatures out there. It's not like hot and miserable like it has been, for these last 5 months it seems. It's just been
Yeah,
brutal around here, man. But it's all good out there right now. It's not bad at all.
definitely,
Uh,
man.
but I'm still inside. What's that you're drinking right there, man?
Same old ranch water, man.
Oh, okay. Yeah, your ranch wine.
Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna in this video I'm shooting tomorrow. I'm thinking of mixing in a beer review, so I might have a new
Okay.
beer tomorrow
That'd
to
be kind of cool,
review.
man. That's something to kind of take your attention away from the cook. Like you did the beer review and fit it in like in between the time that you
Yeah,
put your
today's
protein
today.
in the cooker.
Yeah, today's featured beer is, and then ta ta
Yeah.
ta, and then I'll pour it, see how it pours, how it smells, how much head, you know.
Yeah, it sounds good, man. I think
Yeah,
you're onto something.
yeah. So I'll see what's up. I was actually thinking of doing a separate channel, but no, I'm gonna incorporate it in the same
Oh
channel.
yeah, yeah, yeah. I think you should. I think that's a really good idea. I think.
I mean, people drink beer when they're
Oh
barbecuing
yeah,
anyway.
yeah, yeah, for sure. Um, I think that's a really, really good idea. Actually, I like that. So, yeah, that's not a bad idea, bro.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see what's up. There's some beers there in the fridge that I don't know if too many people have access to, so
Yeah.
I'll
No,
feature
I
one
mean
of
it
them.
makes it more interesting when people don't have access to it, you know. But hold that thought, man. I gotta step away for a quick second,
No
man. I'll be right
problem,
back.
no, no problem, man. So anybody cooking anything tonight out there? I was gonna cook, but I got tired after doing that deck edition, so I just grabbed Whataburger. Speaking of beer, anybody drinking a new beer tonight? Yeah, sometimes you got to take a break from barbecue, man. You don't want to burn your taste buds always eating barbecue. Uh, I used to barbecue every day, just about. Now it's maybe once a week, maybe twice a week. Hey, Rockstar, what's going on?
Oh, BBQ Rockstar in the house.
Yeah.
Jam on it, my friend. What's up, my boy?
Smash burgers, yeah. Smash burgers with onion there, Quint, or no onion?
We don't get out of here up here unless somebody flushes it. About to buy some fried chicken from the grocery store. Nice. HEB used to have those little food sections in house where you could go in there and buy fried chicken and stuff like that. They took all those out though. They used to do breakfast tacos too, and they were slamming like. And I
Like
talked
a
to them
chick.
one time, and I was like, "Hey, why did y'all take that out?" Because I used to go in there and get the breakfast and stuff, and they said that just nobody would buy it, and they were wasting more food than they were selling. I mean, feed it to your employees, the Night Stalkers, you know. But I'll tell you who has a really good in-house place to buy fried chicken, you know, grocery store. That's a Randall's, man. Randall's has a hell of a selection. Roasted chicken, fried chicken, catfish, all kinds of stuff out here at my Randall's. Insane, some of the stuff that they sell out there. What up, Mr. BBQ Rockstar? What up? Bone-in peach chops tomorrow. Nice. Yeah. I only do it really on the weekends, bro. I really only eat it on the weekends. Like during the week, I might cook something on the grill during the week, but it's gonna be like fish or something, you know, something like that nobody really does. Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays is normally when I eat grilled meats outside. They got the Firebirds now. They suck. That got the Firebirds now? What?
Oh yeah, at HEB.
What do you mean?
They do a whole half chickens on the like rotisserie.
Oh yeah, they do those rotisserie chickens.
Yeah.
Yeah, they've always done those. That's like the only thing they do now, though. You know.
Yeah, that's.
But man, they used. And they do the fresh bread. The fresh bread.
Yeah.
Oh man, that stuff smells so good. That's so good. I like that honey jalapeno chicken, dude. There's been several times that I've picked that one up. The honey jalapeno one. Ooh. Could be a bad batch or something. I don't know. So what do you think, man? What happened to your camera?
Oh, I was just messing with the settings. You know, actually, I have. I don't know if I had mentioned it when you were live on Instagram. I got some ceramic bricks.
Yeah, you were telling me that you were getting some to put on your Santa Maria.
Yeah, and it has the Santa Maria has a coil bed table, and then under it goes on top of the firebox. So yeah. I don't know if I should put the ceramic bricks on the table or underneath the table on the firebox itself. I'm leaning more towards the firebox.
All right, man, try it. See what kind of results you get. And if you don't like it, then try it the other way.
True.
I would put it away from the firebox, kind of like the first option, because the firebox is where all your heat's coming from, and really what you want is the heat to be more equal, so the fire brick is going to attract that heat and make that heat happen on the opposite side of the firebox. You know what I mean?
Evenly
exactly.
distributed.
It would probably distribute it evenly, because if you were to put it all on that firebox, you're probably just going to make it super hot from that side. But I could be wrong too, so I don't know, you know? But that's the way I would look at it, you know?
I'm going to see first if they work, man. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to line one side of the Santa Maria with the ceramic and the other side without. And then I have one of those laser, those temperature laser guns. And I'm going to shoot.
Those, what are they called?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, so I'm gonna test to see which side's hotter, with or without. And on top of that, you know, see how well it distributes, you know, the heat, how much of a range there is within that one area.
Yeah.
versus the other side as well. So we'll see.
Yeah.
I might shoot that tomorrow too.
Oh, that'd be cool,
Not
man.
sure. Not sure. We'll see. But yeah. Let me grab a beer real quick.
Yeah, go for it. We got that. We got that. Sorry, guys. I'm looking at my phone right here. I'm all kinds of distracted here. I'm playing with my phone. My goodness. No. Wait a minute. Yeah. So there's the live chat. If anybody wants to jump in and say hi, man. Don't be shy. No need to be shy. We're all in this together. What the heck? All right, sorry about that, guys. Let's see. What do we have here? We've got Eat More Vegans Carnivore BBQ. Welcome to the chat, my friend. Welcome. Eat More Vegans Carnivore BBQ. I don't know if I'm subscribed to you. I don't think I am. But I will be. I like what I've been doing recently. I've been reaching out to different communities, trying to gain subscribers. Honestly, man, I can't seem to move out of that 300 subscribers. I don't know what everybody else is doing. Like, everybody is like getting all these subscribers, and I just don't get it. Like, I don't know, man. I mean, anybody in the chat want to chime in and help me figure this thing out? Do you guys think I'm a prick or something? Or what can I be doing differently to gain more subscribers without having to get a Facebook? Because I really don't want to go into Facebook, but if that's gonna be the ticket, I'll do that, But I don't want to do that. I don't know.
There's a lot of us on Facebook, man, and Facebook definitely helps, especially if you're part of a group, a Facebook group.
That's what I hear. And I might end up having to do something like that. But man, I'm telling you, I'm like the only guy on the planet that still didn't have a Facebook, and I'm kind of proud of that. I'm kind of proud of that. But if that's what it's going to take, if gaining more subscribers comes down to you got to have a Facebook, then so be it. I guess I'll fold and do that. But I don't know. It's kind of something that I'm proud of.
Facebook is the number one networking social media, man. And you got to have it, man. If you want to network, that's probably one of the top social medias to do
Yeah.
in the
I've got
past.
my boy Daniel from Barabacoa Bandits. He tells me that he actually has the same Rectech grills that I have, both of them, and he tells me that there's lots of stuff going on Facebook as far as like Facebook Rectech groups and all this other
Definitely,
stuff, and
man.
I'm like maybe it's time for me to do something like that, but I just don't want I don't want to fold though, but could it be done without Facebook?
I'm
I
sure
don't
it
know,
can.
man.
I'm sure
I
it
don't know.
can, but um, I mean, I just started adding a lot of you guys out there on my Facebook. I didn't realize how many people in the barbecue community have Facebook. There's a
I
lot
think
of people,
everybody does.
definitely.
Quinn, what Al did alligator cook? Luna, you made some alligator, or is he talking about somebody else?
No, some other L.
Oh, okay. Thanks,
Yeah,
Quinn.
I
Oh, okay. Al is Eat More Vegans. Carnivore BBQ is this is. This is Al. Eat More Vegans. Thanks, Quinn. He wasn't a vegan, but he was delicious. Eating leftover grilled chicken lollipops and hot links tonight. These are leftovers from my cook 2 nights ago. I remember watching those cooks. Love to have you, Trumpet Master. Randy invited me to stop by. Man, hey, welcome to the chat, man. I think it's awesome that you came by. I'm going to subscribe to you. Honestly, I've never even heard of your channel, Eat More Vegans, Carnivore BBQ. I don't think I'm subscribed to you. I'll be honest, 100%. I don't think I am, but I will be.
same
Matter of
here.
fact, I'm gonna open up another chingalera right here and get that going.
Yeah, so you were saying there, Lewis, about I'm stuck on 302, man, and I can't get out of it yet. So I'm gonna start doing a short run where all I'm gonna be releasing is like two or three, about two shorts a week, aside from my main video. A long featured video,
Yeah,
just to try to break into 400.
yeah. I'd like to at least by the end of the year be able to hit the 500 and unlock my page. My community page. That's a good goal to have. We're in October. So that's what I'd like to do by the end of the year is hit the 500 to unlock my community tab. What do you think about that, Al?
I mean, that's a reachable goal, I think, but uh, at the pace I'm going, I don't know if I can hit 500. Well, I'm looking at more like I got 90 videos, including my shorts.
Yeah.
I'm gonna plan to hit 100 videos by the end of the year.
Oh, I got you. Cool. I don't think I don't know where I'm at as far as video count. Maybe it's like I think I'm in the 60s. I think I'm not 100%, but I think I'm in the 60s. But yeah, I sure would like to at least unlock that community tab. That'd be a good goal, to reach right there. I'd like to hit
Definitely.
that. Which, by the way, Al from Eat More Vegans, I just subscribed to you and I hit the bell too. So it looks like you have lots of good videos on here, man. I can't wait to start watching your stuff here. But I am now a subscriber to you. And Randy is saying, go check out More Vegans collab with Chud. It's funny stuff. Definitely going to check that out, man. Appreciate that, Randy. Appreciate that, my friend. I'm right there with you, bro. I must be a prick too. I think what was it the other day? It was like I had like 323 subscribers and you had 232. So it was like the last two digits were flipped. But mine was on the smaller side, right? Yeah. It was just funny. Yeah. Hey, you've been doing pretty good on your lives that you started too. Not sure what day you're going to start doing these things, but you've been doing pretty good when you do go live. There's quite a bit of people that jump on your lives, man, on your chats. Brad with Chud's BBQ help Triple B big time. Chud's mom follows Mike. That is awesome. Yeah, I was on that. I was on that live that night when Chud gave Triple B that shout out. That was awesome. I was like, what? Like, I couldn't believe what I heard. I was like, man, that's awesome. Jump on Chud's BBQ Pitmasters. We got the greatest page ever. Yeah, I still don't have Facebook, man. I just don't have Facebook. Might have to end up doing that though.
Me and Mike
if I want to reach that goal by the end of the year, I might have to end up doing that. Let me ask you this, Randy. If I do join Facebook, can I do it as my Trumpetmaster77 BBQ? Can I do it like that? Honestly, the best way to grow YouTube is by making great YouTube content. It's a grind. Yeah, I'm not saying that my content's great. I personally think my content kind of sucks, but you know, I do what I can do. I don't know, Al from Eat More Vegans. Check out my channel. Check out my stuff. Let me know what you think. I'm not like out there like saying, hey, you know, this is the way you got to do your shit. This is the only way you got to do it. I don't have any clickbait out there. I don't have hot chicks on my thumbnails or anything like that. You know, it's just straight up me and what I do. I mean, shit, I'm a father of 4. I'm just a real person. I'm not like anything. It's like, you know what I'm saying? I'm just not like, I'm nothing, you know, I'm just a regular dude. I'm not a hater or anything like that. You know, some people might think I'm a hater, but some people just take my joking around a little too serious at times. But you know, it's nothing like that. You know, it's whatever. It's whatever. I'm not looking to make it big and rich or anything like that on this thing. I'd like to unlock my community tab. That's really what I want to do. Yeah, that's what I want to do.
I just subscribed to Eat More Vegan too.
Yeah. It looks like he has some pretty good stuff on that channel just by glancing at it. I'm like, man, he's got all kinds of stuff going on in there. I don't know why I didn't know, like, all these vegans and all these vegan channels, all this content that's out there, you know. That's what I'm doing, Al. Randy, I'm not a mod in here.
You know, one thing though, Lewis.
What's up, bud?
I think, if anything, I mean, I've gotten people suggesting what, you know, how I should shoot videos or whatnot. But for me, I'm going to try to shoot a video that's not boring, as quick, with information, but it moves quickly. You know what
exactly.
I mean?
I think that's what it's all about. I mean, again, I don't remember if it was tonight or earlier. People's attention spans are this big these days, and that's only because they have the power to watch anything they want when they want at the drop of a dime because of these things.
Definitely.
Right. So
you,
and that's
you got to move. You got to move
so,
on your videos.
So again, when you look at Chud's videos,
they move fast.
He does his in such a way that's going to grab your attention. Not only is it going to grab your attention, but it's going to keep your attention. Because it was, you know, and it's like, I want to go into the shop. But you know, that's why he grabs your attention. You're continually focused on his video because of the way that he does it. And then he grabs a vegetable and he's like, chop, 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 chop. It starts with the fold of his knives, you know. You know, and then, you know, he's on to something. He knows about the attention span. He knows that people will just like, oh shit, you know, right before, you know, somebody's gonna click ahead and fast forward, he's going to change up the game, keep your interest up, watch so that you watch his videos all the way. And I think
on top of that, let's
Yeah.
just say that he's giving you some information, uh, and I'll be the first one to say, like, in some of the content that I put out, you're not going to catch it the first time because I flash maybe the ingredients underneath, and it's there for 4 or 5 seconds, and then I
Yeah.
move on to the next step of the cook.
Yeah.
If they get that mouse and they move it back to that particular video,
Yeah.
not only does that give you more watch hours or more watch time,
Yeah.
but they're replaying that video. I mean, that's what it's all about, man. You're getting
Yeah.
it's a 10-minute video, and now you're getting 11 minutes of watch hour or whatever you want to say, because they're moving back to one particular part that's important to them. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, for sure, man. It's just one of those things. We're pretty fresh into this too, honestly. Like, yes, my channel is pretty ancient, but honestly, I didn't start doing anything until like 21 on it. So, uh, other
I
before
haven't
that, it
I
was
haven't hit a year yet.
yeah. No, I've hit several, but before that, it was just to share family videos with family is what it was, and I'm too stupid to know that, hey, I could have created a whole completely different channel, for this. So what I ended up doing was converting my family shared video channel to what it is now. You know, that's kind of the way that mine ended up, but it's all good. I mean, I don't know, man. I'll work on my looks, and eventually I'll get more subscribers. If I continue to get cool people like Al Lunacy, Mike Brown on these chats, man, we're gonna be fine. We're gonna make it, guys. We're gonna make it. Thanks, guys. Here's the preview next week: Wild Hog Hunt and Cook coming on Thursday. Nice. I've got some wild hog meat in my freezer, and I'm ready to make another batch of sausage. Got a lot of Wagyu brisket trimmings out there that I'm gonna incorporate into this protein sausage mix. But I'm just waiting for it to cool down a little bit more before I make my next batch. And there will be a video. Never had Facebook. Hey, Quint's on the same page. He's never had a Facebook.
Really?
Eat More Vegans is saying, I'm sorry, I can't stick around, but I subbed and I want you around. Thanks for the love, everyone. Hey, man, appreciate that, my friend. I think you also picked up quite a few subscribers by jumping in, man. So can't wait to watch your content. I'm at 622 subs right now with 3,900 watch hours.
Yeah,
Okay,
Mike's
that's
almost
awesome.
to the point. Mike's almost got his watch hours.
That's awesome. You know what I'll do? You know what I'm gonna do for you tonight, man? Hey, but honestly, like watch hours, are watch hours actually like, are they metered as hours, or does it take like say 10 of us are watching one of his videos and his video is 45 minutes long? Actually, let's make this easy. 10 of us are watching his videos and his video is actually an hour long. Does that mean that he's going to get 10 hours? Or does it take that watch hour and that watch time, and does it plug it into some kind of formula that gives him like 6.5 hours? You know what I'm saying? That I don't understand. Like, is a watch hour a true watch hour, or is it something that's thrown into some kind of formula to break it down and make it less than an hour? Like a YouTube hour. You know what I mean? Is a YouTube hour an actual real hour, or is it just like a percentage? Does that make sense? That's my big question when it comes to that. Because what I'm gonna do, why I'm asking that, Mike Brown, let's test this. You've got 3,900 watch hours. Okay, so what I'm gonna do right now, we're gonna test this theory, and I am gonna open up another YouTube page. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to Mike Brown's page.
And leave it playing.
Mike Brown BBQ. Yes. And I am going to make it play. But I'm going to go to videos.
Get his longest video. His longest fucking video, man.
No, I'm just going to play them all. And I'm going to say...
I'm going to go to Mike as well. And I'm going to play the longest video he has on there.
Wait a minute. How can I just opt to play them all? Where can I just play them all?
Go on. If he has a playlist, go on a playlist.
Oh, okay. All right. I'm going to go to the longest playlist he has. There's 34 videos on this playlist. And I'm playing them right now. Okay?
Yeah.
That shit's going to play all night long. And I want to see, and I want to know what it does to your watch hours.
Same here, Mike. I'm going to do the same thing.
This shit is going to play all night long. You're at 3,900 watch hours. I want to know what it does to your watch hours by tomorrow. By tomorrow at lunchtime, when my new video drops, I want to know what it did to your watch hours. That's what I want. This is an experiment. And we've got Al Lunacy doing the same exact thing.
The first video is 30 minutes.
Did you go to the highest playlist? I don't have any playlist. Maybe that's one thing I need to do too. I need to create playlists on my channel. I'm kind of a rookie when it comes to that kind of stuff. I don't know what to do. Like
do it.
Maybe I could do like a lives playlist, but who's gonna sit there and watch the whole live?
You never know, man. Do your lives playlist, and then do your Rec Tech Bull.
Tell my boy Chewy to watch all my videos tonight.
You don't have internet.
What?
Let me tell you one thing about Chewy, man.
Oh my goodness, you gotta hook him up, man. Does he have a cell phone?
He has a flip phone, man. He doesn't even have a smartphone.
I mean, honestly, my parents don't even have cell phones. They have a home phone.
Yeah. I mean, I don't want to get too personal on his part, but Chewy lives with his dad. He got divorced several years back, and I met him through. He used to play in a classic rock band. He plays drums. They asked for somebody to step in bass. I played bass for a little while.
Are you a bass guitar player, or you play any?
I play drums. I play guitar. I play bass. A little bit of keyboards. But
what is your first love, though?
Guitar.
I got you. Like straight up acoustic.
No, I'm electric.
No.
Yeah. Man. Used to be in several heavy metal bands.
We got Panchuco in the house. Welcome, my friend. Yeah.
So that's how I met Chewy, man. And Chewy just takes care of his dad. You know, they live in a small apartment, and he never really had any friends. He kept to himself. Not until we started hanging out. He actually didn't even drink when I first met him because he has some medical problems. And so I never pressured him to drink. And all of a sudden, I think when his divorce went through, he said, "I want to drink a beer with you, Al." I'm like, "Fuck yeah, let's go." And we went bar hopping that day that he got a divorce.
Yeah. Well, he seemed like a good guy, man. I'll tell you.
He's a good guy, man.
Good guy. He's like a really
give
cool
you the
dude.
shirt off. Shirt off your back, man.
No, I believe you. I've watched him on a lot of your videos, like especially at one video where you guys were testing BBQ sauces on the burgers. You had a burger video with BBQ sauces, and he was just like sitting there, like, "What?"
He's with that stupid.
It gave it a Googa vibe. There was a Googa vibe in it, you know. It was like, man, that looks like a lot of fun, man. I wish I had my boys. Like I have a lot of boys, but man, they're busy with their own lives, you know, doing things like that. So like if I had people that showed up like that, I would do stuff like that, you know. But I'm a solo bro.
Solo bro. pretty soon I'm gonna have guests. I'm gonna have actually guests, and I'm gonna do probably a collab with another YouTuber, but totally outside of the barbecue game. Um,
That's freaking awesome.
yeah. So yeah.
I need to do the same thing. You know, I've been hollering at my boy Rick from BBQ Specialties, but you know, he's always all kinds of busy. He ain't never got no time to come up this way on the north side. He chooses to stay down south. Rick, I know you're listening, homie. Explain yourself.
I thought he was going.
Go ahead.
I thought he was going to jump on that, especially when you invited him to spend the night and sleep on the same bed. I was like, "Fuck,
man! I have a Bucky's blanket that I wanted to share with him, and not to do anything gay with him, but I just wanted him to experience the softness and the warmness that the Bucky's blanket releases. That's the thing. I mean, come on now." In the same way, I want my channel to be Prescription Texas BBQ, but you all know Randy Shifter, so I'll stick with that name. Is Shifter your last name? That's my first question. Is Shifter your last name? Remember, hit the thumbs up. Man, thank you, Quint. Hey, by the way, Quint, you now have a wrench. You now have a wrench, my friend. I let every video play. I don't want to mess up y'all's watch hours. Man, thank you for that, man. We really do appreciate that, because I think in today's world of YouTube, the watch hour is very rare these days. Man, I'm telling you, I think it's moving away from YouTube, honestly. I think it's moving to things like platforms like TikTok, really fast, quick, and to the point videos that are like 15 seconds long, and then you watch the next one. It's crazy, man. It's just crazy. If you make playlists, I could play your content while sleeping, and you will get watch hours. You know what? I'll probably do that, Quint. I might do my first playlist tonight, and I think it's going to be lives, because today is episode 8, and I think my very first playlist is going to be lives. I think they claim it works. There's my boy RM Carr. How you doing, buddy? Happy Saturday to you. Yes, sir. S&J. People saying hi to each other.
Hey, Lewis, I was going to ask you.
Update every 2 days. It fluctuates because of last year's content going over a year or two. Sometimes it drops. Sometimes it rises. Okay, so let's read this again. The watch hours update every 2 days. It fluctuates because of last year's content going over a year or two. Sometimes it drops, sometimes it rises. Man,
yeah, but it doesn't matter if you. It doesn't matter if you release. What he's trying to say is, just because you released a video a year ago, if somebody views it this year, they still count towards this year's watch hours, not last year's. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I mean,
Chugo, are you still in the chat, bud? Go ahead, bud. I'm sorry, I didn't cut you off, man. Go ahead.
No. I mean, but some people say that it doesn't even matter. They'll still count watch hours till you hit the 4,000, even if it's past a year. But I don't know if that's true yet. I haven't. I'm at 7 months. I'm almost at 2,000 watch hours. I'm right under 2,000. So I'm halfway there.
Okay.
But I got a lot of views, man, but I don't have a lot of watch hours. I'll probably hit 100,000 views by the end of the year. By the end of the year, probably. I'm at 80 something, 80, 82, 83. And that's only because of the shorts. The shorts give you a lot of views.
Let me ask you, how do you create your shorts? Do you log on to YouTube and create it off of the YouTube app, or do you? No, how are you making your short videos?
Yeah, most of the shorts, if I plan on doing a short, I'm going to do a cook that I just want to do a short on. I'm going to always, of course, be shooting vertically, right? But
Yeah.
if I want to do it after the fact, then you're going to see it in a vertical. I mean, on a vertical format, but I've shot it widescreen, and
Yeah.
that's because I'm probably shooting a full featured video that I'm taking
Okay.
bits and pieces of.
Yeah.
Uh, like for instance, that one stuffed drumstick. I'm not getting any views from the long, uh, video.
Yeah.
So after a while, I said, "Well, fuck it, man. I'm gonna get bits and pieces of how I did that fucking stuffed drumstick and just make a reel and make a short." And sure enough, man, on Facebook, I'm almost gonna hit 7,000 views on that
Is
short
that
or
right?
on that
Yeah.
reel.
I seem to be having pretty good luck on TikTok and Instagram, but
Yeah, dude.
but my YouTube, and I do hold lives on Instagram, and I tell my Instagram people, it's like, hey, I do have a pretty interesting video. If you guys want to go to YouTube and subscribe to my channel, what you've seen what I do on my Instagram,
Yeah.
and it's just like trying to talk my Instagram subscribers to go and join me on YouTube, but that's like impossible. People don't do that. Like, people will not do that. Like, it's weird. It's either their team YouTube or their team Instagram, and now there's team
they feel
TikTok.
more. Yeah, they feel more comfortable in that one format.
And that's
Yeah.
what it is. And it's
Yeah.
all because of these, dude. These are ruining it for YouTube people. I'm telling you. These right here are changing the game when it comes to I'm telling you, man, because I'm telling you, it's the cell phones. I think it's the cell phones that are keeping people at bay from YouTube. They just want to stay on Instagram. They want to stay on TikTok. They want to stay on Twitch. They want to stay on Rumble. I think there's one called Rumble. Recently, I heard something about that one. I don't know anything about that one yet.
Yeah. Hey, Mike, you're right about the watch hours on the shorts. The watch hours don't count, but what you gain on shorts is subscribers, and you'll get somebody that will subscribe to you on a short and never come visit your fucking channel. They'll just wait till you produce another short. That's just the way it is.
We've got Music Logic in the house. Rock on, Music Logic. Welcome to the show, my friend.
What's up, Music Logic? I love music.
Yeah, we're all music people, and if it wasn't for music, what's the point of living? Honestly, what's the point? We got Steven here.
Oh, you know what
Canadian
though?
Company. Oh, I'm pretty far away from I'm pretty far away from Canada. So I'll just leave that there.
Lewis, you know what I wanted to bring up, and I was going to ask you. Let me ask you this first because I'm going to forget if I don't ask you. When I packed up those fajitas, I did 12 pounds. I put most of them in the freezer. I left one out. That was last Sunday, and it's what I'm doing is wet aging. Where it's actually basting itself in its own juices.
Yeah, the fajita. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Plus the seasoning.
Yeah.
What's the longest you've ever left something in the fridge like that way?
Typically, if you see me do something like that, I don't put it in the refrigerator. I drop it in the freezer.
But the freezer
one.
But that doesn't count because when you put it in the freezer, it stops the aging process.
Do you think so?
Oh, it does, definitely. It doesn't age. So what I'm getting to is wet aging. There's dry aging.
Yeah.
And there's wet aging.
I've done 7 days. 7 days is the longest that I've done, and it's on brisket. What I'll do a lot of times when I was doing on my brisket cooks on my channel, if you see my brisket cooks.
So did you vacuum it?
Season.
No, but did you vacuum it?
I never vacuumed it.
Okay.
I'll trim and prep and season, and then I'll put it in the refrigerator for a whole week, and then the following weekend, that's when I was smoking my briskets.
I get you.
Now, the only time I vacuum sealed my briskets was there was one time that I played with it after the briskets cook was done. I let it cool down a little bit, and it was still wrapped in paper and butcher paper, and I vacuum sealed them with butcher paper and all, and I put them in the refrigerator so that the next day all I had to do was just like warm them up very little. I had fantastic results with that. Honestly, I think for me it was just too much work, especially at the time because it was for a graduation party, and maybe I shouldn't have put that much thought in it. You know, a lot of times I think that a lot of people put a lot of thought in their cook, and it just makes it like too complicated, I guess, you know, and it's just, you know, I'm not saying that I'll never do it again because I liked the result, but at the time, the way I was doing it and the time crunch that I was on, I was like, shit, man, you know, but yeah.
So what I'm getting to is, you know, maybe that's something to look into, you know, wet aging. There's not much information out there on YouTube about it, or from what I've seen. So tomorrow's cook, it's going to be 7 days that I've wet aged the fajita.
I think you're going to have I think you're going to have a fantastic result. I think you're going to have a fajita that is so tender and flavorful that you're just going to be like, oh my God, I want to jump on live right now and tell everybody how fantastic this product is. I've had cooks like that before. Like I've had cooks like that just blew me away. They blew me out of the water. And I'm like, I need to go live right freaking now, and I need to tell everybody what I just did. You know, and I'm interested to know how that's going to turn out. I think it's going to be fantastic.
Yeah, so that's going to be the fajitas, part of the fajitas video, and I'll explain a little bit about the wet aging in the video. Second thing that I wanted to bring up was what we were talking about earlier, and that was about you know, individuality in your own YouTube channel. You know, you got your style, and of course it goes with your name, right? You know, you got your music, your theme. I think, you know, the best thing about that is when you stick to your own guns and you develop your style more, and as you evolve into your own style. I mean, I'm sorry, as you know, keep evolving in your style, and you do different cooks and you start getting better at editing and whatnot and this and that, it kind of gives a different how would I say, a different variety, because you know, you look at barbecue channels and everybody, you want to give something different that is not offered from a different barbecue channel. And
yeah, for sure, we all want to be original. Right?
Definitely. So you got your trumpet music going on. It goes with your name. If you've seen my videos, every time I do a cook, I'm gonna get that groovy Texas fucking, you know, music going on. I always do that. So that's the style I try to bring to the table.
Yeah. I really enjoy your videos.
Well, thank you.
I think you do a fantastic job in your presentation, the way you get out there and like, you know, today we're gonna do this, and like I always say, let's get it started. You know, and you get into your thing and you do it. You got it going on.
Well, thank you, brother. But you know, what I'm trying to say is, I think if we stick to our own groove, you know, I think that more people will start viewing it and say, you know what, this guy does something different that other barbecue channels don't.
I agree. I mean, I don't want to change my thing. I don't want to change my thing.
And never question yourself, dude. Just keep moving forward, dude. Punch through.
I think that's the most important part is actually sitting there and sticking to your guns and producing good product, and just being yourself, being who you are. You know, that's really what it's all about. But again, I have read articles, I have looked deep into this, and
you know what?
About what you like, It's about what the viewer likes.
Definitely,
You
definitely.
also got
But
to
it's
remember that. And now
yeah,
a viewer
but
might
it's
not
your
like
channel,
any
man.
shit I do,
But they're
you
not,
know?
if they don't like you, they don't like you. They're not going to subscribe to you. Let me tell you, like Pitmaster X, there's some people that don't like his accent. He's probably from another country and whatnot, and the accent is too thick for them to enjoy. You know what I mean? What I'm trying to
Yeah.
say? I like it because he actually butchers his own meat and whatnot, and
Dude,
I've subscribed. Now,
honestly, yeah. Go
now
ahead.
there's another guy called Smoky Trails, and I've seen people comment about there's something about that guy that I don't like. I mean, tough shit. If you don't like it, don't subscribe. You know why do you
Yeah.
continue to watch it? Now George is chiming in, and so is Mike. And I'm gonna give my own perspective about what I like about George's channel and what I like about Mike's channel. And he's
Yeah.
saying a little bit about his fire management and fire details. I mean, he's got a niche. Capitalize on it. Always explain this is wet wood. I save the wet wood for this particular reason. I'm going to burn my fire dirty with wet wood.
Yeah.
On the drier woods, I'm going to make my coil bed, whatnot. Whatever you need to explain, stick to that niche and
Yeah.
continue on your future videos. Always, drive home that type of information. Now on
No, yeah,
George,
for sure.
on
I'm on
George,
board.
on George, dude, a guy that gets on there and say, "Hey, I'm George. This is 805 Barbecue Junkie," and he does it with a fucking smile, dude. What's
Yeah.
not to like about a guy smiling, dude? You want to buy
Yeah.
the guy you want to buy the guy ice cream. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, you stick to it, man. Stick to it.
Yeah, yeah, for sure. Randy Shifter saying, you guys thought about making merch? I have sold a few shirts on Facebook, and Lance is working on hoodies with my logo right now. Yes, absolutely, Randy. I am definitely thinking about some merch. I'm very proud of my logo, and I think it's going to look fan-freaking-tastic. Some hats and some hoodies.
Oh
Again,
man,
I've
I
never made a
love
video
pizza
yet.
smiling swine.
Randy, you've never made a video yet, but if you follow us all and you look at like what all we do, I think that eventually you're gonna end up with your own style of video and your own product, and stick to it until you master it. Then start changing things up if you feel like you need to. But you'll fit right in, my friend. You'll fit right in. And don't get me wrong, like you just started on these lives, being fully involved on these lives by a few weeks now. You came up out of nowhere, honestly. Um and now you're 100% involved with all these lives, with the comments, with just showing your face and jumping on people's lives and stuff like that. I think you have a really good future in this game, so keep at it, my friend. Judge Webb, is this where the cool kids are hanging out? Absolutely, man. Not only cool, man. This is where the good looking people hang out, man. Look, this is where the good looking people hang out, man. Randy, I've thought about it. I was gonna wait until my channel got bigger. How people saying hi to each other. All rise, the judge is here. Hey, yo, Jeff.
Dude, I'm gonna do a pizza video.
4 weeks, sometimes longer.
I love pizza so much. I'm gonna do a pizza video. And if somebody thought I was talking smack on Pitmaster X, no, I wasn't. I really enjoy his channels, but I'm saying that some people think that he's actually made a separate channel. He's done Pitmaster X shorts, and then he's got one for his long videos. I really enjoy his channels. Yeah. And Smoky Trails, I'm subscribed. He is goofy as fuck.
I think I am too. Smoky Trails sounds very familiar. Yeah.
But some of the stuff he said, I mean, in my personal opinion, he's a little off, but that's cool. It's his channel. Do what the fuck you want,
and that's just it, man. We're all a little off, right?
Definitely, dude. If you're not off,
we've got Mike talk about he wet ages his briskets for 3 to 4 weeks, sometimes longer. So
who's that?
That's Mike Brown does that. That's awesome.
Really, Mike?
Hi to Randy. Quint saying hi to Judge. John, my boy Rockstars. I bought a Packer brisket with the cryovac. Brought it home. Wet aged it in the crab back in the refrigerated for 30 days, then smoked it. It was perfect. Same thing with whole strip loins. Yeah, possibly, yeah. Hey, there's my boy Smiling Swine. If anybody's looking for some delicious rubs, hit him up. SmilingSwineRubs.com. He will take care of you, my boy. Smiling Swine, did you see the ribeye cook that I did last weekend? I used the steak and chop, my boy. That stuff was fantastic. Got Hey Steven, Smiling Swine. We've got Mike Brown saying, for fire management and fine details in my videos. Nobody else that I know does it. Yeah, I think you're right about that. I do see that the time that you take to explain the fire management that you're doing and some of the stuff, like tightening up the fire, the way you stack the logs, the dense log versus the dry log, and what part of the cook you want to put the dry log in versus what part you want to put the dense log in. You do go into very fine detail when it comes to that. And I think that's very pertinent information when it comes to the secrets to the perfect Texas BBQ. So everybody needs to do their homework and go watch Mike Brown's fire management videos because he really puts it out there.
721, George. 721 hours.
He's all over the place. He's all over the place, he says. 805, you do a fantastic job on your videos, man. And like my boy Luna said earlier, you do say, "Hey, welcome to the 805 BBQ Junkie." Today's video, and you're smiling, and that's what it's all about, man. It's all about it's all about being happy and putting out great product, and you're doing both. And man, congrats to you, my friend, because I think you're doing a fantastic job out there, man. All the bullshit, there's bullshit that clouds things sometimes, but don't pay no mind to that. And I think that's your strong point. Just keep moving forward and do what you're going to do. You know what I'm saying? Push your brand. Nobody else is going to do it for you. You're the one that's going to have to do it. Do it, man. Keep doing what you're doing. And I think that's what keeps people gravitated to what you do. I think you do a fantastic job of what you do. And I think a lot of more channels have to do the same thing because, when you go in there and you do your thing, that's exactly what you're doing. You are doing your thing. You're not doing anybody else's thing. You're doing your thing. And that's where you shine. And you don't see that yet, but a lot of people like me see that now, which means you'll see that eventually. Iron Carp says smoke 5 pounds, Chupa Bolo. Serve half of it for Thanksgiving, vacuum seal the other half, put it in the freezer, serve it at Christmas. It's 10 times better. Chup of Bolo. Luna, do you know what a Chup of Bolo is? I agree, Mike. I see this thing in the channel saying anywhere else. People saying hi to each other here. Like Pitmaster X. I need to double check and make sure that I'm subscribed to that one. Guys, speaking of new channels to be subscribed to, there's 2 that I want to put out there tonight on tonight's live, and I hope that you guys really go out there and subscribe. This is nothing to do with me. This is me. The week of this past week, videos, channels that I discovered. BBQ Southern Style. BBQ Southern Style. Check out what this guy does, man. This guy, he might have a creepish, I don't even want to say creepish. He has a very interesting accent. He's from the South. He's from South Georgia. You guys have to see what he does. He does amazing things. He's got amazing cookers, amazing smokers. He's pushing out some amazing cooks. And he keeps it old school. He is sharing old school secrets that grandparents generations before we were alive were using when they were BBQing. And I think it shows because so far some of the stuff that I've seen on his videos, I've never seen anywhere else. I've never ever seen anywhere else.
Hey,
I've never seen anywhere else, man.
Let me take a quick piss, but I wanted to bring up a point on those Facebook groups. Randy got a Facebook group, and there's I think is it John from Salt Pepper Fire? Is it John? Is that his name,
Oh
John?
yeah, John's from Salt Pepper Fire.
Yeah, John has his own Facebook group.
Yeah.
Uh,
Does he really?
and- yeah, he does. And I just created my own group on Facebook. It's called Backyard Barbecue Pitmasters.
I need to research that so that I can
And the
do
reason
my own thing on Facebook.
and the reason why I'm saying that is because when you promote your videos on Facebook on a particular group, aside from your own profile, you might get blocked. You might get blocked or banned. So you have to start your own group. And I think John has his own group specifically gauged for YouTubers, so everybody can post their YouTube content there.
Oh, okay.
So you post your link there after you upload. You'll see a quick boost in views right when we release it. Now let me go take a piss. I'll be right back.
Yeah, go for it, man. Got Brother Keenan talking about I can relate to that, and my boy says to match my looks. Brother Keenan, maybe to other people, but to me, I think you fit. I think you fit what you do. I think you do. I think you fit what you do, brother. By the way, did I talk you into making catfish bait with that whale blubber? Want to drive home, check meats on all the meats. Yeah. Good looking out, canal. I haven't made any videos either. I need to. Brother, we got your back, man. I've got everybody in the chat. Please go check out Smiling Swine BBQ's website. He has got fantastic product. He's got fantastic product out there. He just does. Jorge has great recipes, cooks, and street cred combination. Good combination. Yes, agreed 100%. He's got it going on, man. More than he knows, honestly. We've got Mike Brown saying I enjoy your Jorge content. The contest is cool. Agreed. Randy has been around. I've seen him on Chud's channel all the time. Correct. I have too. Randy shifted. Thanks, Trumpet. That is good words of encouragement. I don't remember what I said, but that's really all I tried to put out there. So I think you're going to do great, my friend. I think you will.
What's up, Lewis from LNL Ranch?
And I was going to say, man, just don't get discouraged. Bro, don't get discouraged. All you got to do is hit record, put a video out the best you can. You will get better at it. I promise you.
Hey, George was saying something about doing a live cook. You know what, Trumpet? I was going to actually ask you.
Who's this, Jorge?
Jorge. Yeah, Jorge. I was going to ask you, man. I was thinking of doing that ceramic brick. No.
Oh.
The ceramic brick thing live, and I could have shot that temp gauge to show the difference.
You know what? I think you're onto something. I think that you should, and I think
I would have done it here with you.
Oh, I was gonna say, man. I think, bro, I got your back. I think you're ready. I think that you could go live. I think that you could pick a day. You can. I think that you're ready, man. I think you've got, dude. If anybody in the chat goes and watches your product and the stuff that you put out, you got game, dude. You've got the stuffed chicken legs. Who the hell does that? Nobody. I've never seen that before. I'm just saying, man. You've got a certain skill that nobody else has put out there.
That's just brainstorming when you're drunk, you know. You do the same thing because you're the one that came out with the.
Yeah, you reminded me about the fajitas. Fajitas is what I call them, right?
Yeah.
He was like, man, I think I'm gonna do French fries with fajitas. And then I think I remember saying something like, man, why the hell would you want to do French fries with fajitas? Why don't you just do tater tots? You know what? Better yet, don't do tater tots and fajitas. Call them fajitas.
And you know what,
That's
dude?
what it was. I remember that shit now. That was a few nights ago on my Instagram.
And you have yet to mention what this hashtag for this fucking Halloween
Collab? Halloween collab?
Yeah.
Okay, guys. All right. So, Luna, let me catch up with this chat. And at the very bottom of this chat, I'm going to bring that shit up. Promise you that. Everybody in the chat, hang tight. Thanks, Trumpet. Words of encouragement. Yes, you got this, brother. Ho hey. Yeah, Smoking Trends has definitely gotten into the clickbait stuff lately. I don't know about that. I haven't seen that. I need 721 hours to get monetized. Ho hey, you'll get it by the end of the year. I promise you that. Chuka, people saying hi to each other. I love watching Bradley. His videos are awesome. Agreed. I did see those awesome ribeyes. Hey, man. Thank you for that, brother. That was your rub. Everybody in the chat, go to smileyswine.com and get yourself a veteran-owned rub company and in America that's going to provide some fantastic rubs for you guys. I promise you that. And on top of that, tell them I sent you. Tell them I sent you. I need 379 subs to get monetized. I got the hours. Mike Brown, you got the hours? Then what the hell do I have my thing playing for, brother? Come on, man. You got to let a brother know something. I just floated an air biscuit. I don't know what that means, Rockstar, but it sounds like it might not smell that great. Yeah, anytime, ho hey. You're the man, brother. I like the channels with dudes and gals. I hang out with have a cold beer. Well, that's what we do here, brother. And at the bottom of this chat, I'm going to show you what I'm drinking. Ho hey saying that's right, Judge. Same here. I like channels to cook different ways, like Ho hey does instead of just BBQ. Thanks, Nelson. Yeah, Ho hey is keeping my attention. I followed his channel for a while. BBQ Southern, he is different. Now, here's somebody. He's talking about BBQ Southern. BBQ Southern style. He is 100% different than what I've seen. If anybody sticks out to everybody that I follow, it's BBQ Southern. He has a completely different angle on this shit, especially the burger video. Oh my god, Luna, you gotta really jump on board with this. He's amazing, dude. What up? What up? We got Drunken Chef in the house. Question for everyone: I've been thinking about going live on a live cook. That'd be a good idea. Would anyone watch? I'll watch, brother. I'll be right there. Do it. Do it, man. Time. Sorry, Chubb. 5 pounds of bologna. Drunken Chef, Cuba. D Chef. Everybody saying hi to each other. Rockstar. We've got BBQ Southern Styles link. Appreciate that, my friend. Quint. That's Brandon to BKC, not John. Where is BKC tonight? BKC lives 15 minutes away from me. I got to hook up with him, and we got to do a collab. Keenan, if you holler at him tonight, man, tell him Trumpetmaster needs to hook up with him and do a collab. It could be my place or his place. We're like 15, 20 minutes apart. I would like that, ho hey. Good opportunity for interaction. Agreed. Rockstar, let's see. If they won't let me post my content in the BBQ group. Rockstar, Drunken Chef. Now, leave it. I leave it. Ho hey. Oh my goodness, guys. I am so behind on this chat. Judge coming really soon. Thinking about next week. LNL, what's up, my boy? My tocayo, Luis. What's going on, my brother? How's it going down in South Texas? Hopefully you're still in here, man. I'm just now catching up to the chat. You know what? If you want to jump on in, I'm a fan of what you do. I'd like for you to jump on and maybe we can chat about what it is that you do, my friend. I want to ask. I have questions about that brisket cook that you did recently. You are more than welcome to post my page as long as it's BBQ and pit related. Pit building related. Oh, okay. Randy, you build pits too, my friend? I'll have that out for you by Tuesday. Chef, you got that ghost pepper rub out there right now. I really would like to try that on some chicken wings. You got
Just hit that StreamYard link there, Lewis.
Oh my goodness. We've got the rock star in the house. Chuko, if you're in the house, brother, this is what I'm on right now.
You better look up on that panel, boy.
I'm sorry, man. I apologize for that, but this is the whiskey that I'm on tonight, man. This is the Balcones, Texas, made in Waco, Texas. The Lineage whiskey. This stuff right here is what I'm on, and I came off of that Jack Daniels. So uploading video this coming week of chicharrones and salsa, dude. That sounds amazing. I think that I would really be into that. No problem, Chef.
Coors Light.
Just up to Smiling Swan. Check out his rubs, Keenan. He's got a fantastic product out there, my friend. His steak rub is my go-to steak rub. It's that Steak and Shop. Oh my goodness. He's got that garlic SPG out there too. Crack on some pinto beans. Chuco. Yeah, Chef kind of worried about trying it. Threw down some bacon wrapped chicken breast tonight. Used my rib rub on them, and it turned out fantastic. I bet they did. I bet they freaking did. Quinn, I'm going to use the conca for the next live cook. What are you going to cook on that thing, Jorge? Il Joan is live. Sorry, guys. I just wanted to catch up on this chat. I don't get many notifications. You know, they're hit or miss lately. All right, guys. Gotta go. All right, man. Take care, Mike Brown, Keenan. People saying hi to each other. Quint would watch it. BBQ Southern, yeah, BBQ Southern style. I love this guy. BBQ Southern style is just a completely different kind of person. I mean, what the hell? I thought that was my boy.
Don't say that.
What the hell? You gonna blindside me like that, man? Come on, man. Hey, Luis, I threw the chat, the link up there. If you want to jump on, man, we can chat it up, brother. If you got 5-10 minutes, that's all it takes, brother. Don't be shy. Come on, man.
I'm gonna move it outside, so I'm gonna be off camera real quick.
Luis, so all you got to do is click on that link that I posted. That's right there. And then just follow the online instructions. Like you can put your name, you can put your channel as your name. You can do whatever you want to do, and I'll get you on. I'm on it in 2 lives right now. I'm also posted in the wrong chat. You a bad man, Quint. It's already here, BBQ Rockstar.
Yeah.
Rest just hit the link where it says trumpet. Yeah, there you go. Jorge got you. And you know what? Matter of fact, he hails from South Texas. He's about 20 minutes from my boy, our lunacy. He just unlocked the secrets to the perfect choice brisket, and he will never, ever purchase another prime brisket again. We've got my boy from L&L Ranch, my boy Luis.
Yo.
Welcome to the chat, my boy. How you doing? Man, we're doing pretty good here. Just caught up with the chat. I got you on. I got my boy Al Lunacy up there. He's turning on his lights. We've got John, the BBQ Rockstar right here, rocking that Coors Light. I don't know if you guys follow each other, but you guys should. My boy John here, he's a rocker. He puts out some incredible BBQ, and he rocks the shit out of some guitars, man. He really does. That's the new one right there, right, John?
No, this is my oldest guitar I own. This is 1985.
But that's not the one that you just did the review on, is it?
No, I haven't done. Dude, I got like 5 guitars. It's gonna take a while.
Because that axe that you did last time, that was red in color as well.
Yeah, that was the one you liked.
Yeah. All right. So joining the panel here is Luis from L&L Ranch,
Hey, Luis.
South Texas. What's going on, my friend?
Not much. One of the things that I think, that I've been contemplating of doing within the next coming weeks or so is probably end up doing a video on how barbecue actually had me lose about 47 pounds. I can't hear you. I don't know if there's something going on in here.
No, I can hear you. Lost 47.
Oh, okay, there we go. Yeah, I lost 47 pounds of just by barbecuing.
What'd you do? Burn one of your arms off or what? What happened?
No. So, no, I can barely hear trumpet right now. I'm not sure if that's the case for you.
Well, he's not talking, so I don't know.
Oh, I don't know. And my screen, he looks like he's talking. But anyways, more than anything, I think it's just more beef, more meat, more chicken and stuff like that without much of the carbs or anything like that. And then from there, I just ate like a fat meal at around 6 p.m. or so. And then, I was too full to eat until the following day. So that would create like an intermittent fasting up until like 10 o'clock in the following day. And just by doing that, I lost 47 pounds in a couple of months or so.
Wow, nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
So I'm starting to do a little bit of exercising. You can see the little whey protein over there in the back too. So I've been thinking about making a video of doing just that, because a lot of people end up thinking that, barbecue is pretty unhealthy. And in some cases it is. I think it's more the sauce more than anything. It has a whole bunch of salt. It has a whole bunch of sugars and everything. So I think that's where it comes in. But as far as brisket and stuff like that, it's pretty awesome.
Do you know what the most unhealthy part of barbecue really is?
Yeah. What's up?
Carbon monoxide, or carbon dioxide, I should say. Whenever you smoke wood and the gas that comes off the wood, the smoke flavor that we love, that is really bad for the human body, believe it or not.
Wow.
Really bad for the body.
On top of that, when grease falls into the fire and it vaporizes and comes back up in that black smoke, that's actually cancerous.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Barbecue's not the healthiest thing to eat.
That's the good stuff. That's what the good thing is about pellet smokers, because pellet smokers are pretty light on the smoke. Therefore, will live longer.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie, but my Lone Star Grill is my offset stick burner. I do enjoy using it.
Hey, listen, I'd rather eat a turd wrapped in a tortilla than eat a damn something off a pellet grill, dude.
I got two pellet grills.
You need a turd tortilla.
I got two pellet grills, but I got my my Kamado Joe and I got my Lone Star Grills offset stick burner. The only thing is that with the weather being as humid as it is down here, it kind of sucks babysitting the fire a little bit.
Yeah.
But
you know what though, dude? It's part of it, right? Part of it.
Yeah, that's the whole thing about it.
It's like having a hot girlfriend, man. It's a lot of maintenance, but it's worth it, right?
Hey, who's on your NFL team for tomorrow?
Texans.
Yeah, my boy Al is all about the Texans. I don't, bro. I'll be honest with you, 100%. I don't even watch that stuff. I'm an Eagles fan. Background, but I don't follow it.
Hey, but I will tell you this, Al. I'll tell you this. Today, Longhorns whipped the shit out of the Sooners for the first time.
Yeah, I saw that, man.
How bad was it?
It was a shutout. It was a shutout.
Really?
Yeah.
Nice.
Hey, let me show you guys what kicked my ass today. I don't know if you guys can see that little portion of that little deck. That's what I built today. Can you guys see it?
You talking about this little 2x4s right there? There's 6 of them?
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. 6 of them. That kicked my ass. That's a small. The only thing is the cut here. This cut here was actually kind of hard for me to get done.
Done.
Yeah.
Hey, dude, that's big enough to put a freaking cooker on her, man. Come on now.
No. I got my portable. That's my old smoky, and I'm gonna put my Kamado next to it, and then I'm gonna have to get rid of one of these, and I'm thinking I'm getting rid of the Masterbuilt.
Oh, okay, right on.
The
I've
grab-
had that happen earlier. Somehow, when I put my earbuds out, it muted my my thing.
Ah, so that's what it was.
Yeah, that's what it was. You guys can hear me fine now, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Honestly, do I sound better without the earbuds in or with them in?
I'm not a fan of that type of technology. I mean, I live out in the sticks. The only thing that I have that is pretty advanced is the Starlink from Elon Musk.
Yeah.
You know, and that's pretty necessary because my business is usually remote, right? So I do a lot of stuff for race cars and stuff like that. So that's my
Okay.
job.
Yeah.
And then the other thing that I have is that after the freeze happened here in Texas, I ended up building a solar shed.
Okay.
And I dug me a well too, just in case, you know, because the city cut off the water for I don't know how long, and then the power was out. So I built a solar shed. So I got about 600 watts. I'm about to add another 800 watts in there. I got 4 100 amp hour batteries. And if the power ever goes out, I just run an extension cord, put it over here, and we're good to go.
And that's one thing. If anyone in the chat's interested in getting the free solar panels installed in your houses,
Oh, I don't do that.
you'll get them there. But then when the shit hits the fan, don't think that if the power goes out, you're going to be the only one in the neighborhood with power. What you have to have is batteries.
Yep.
And that's where you get your power from when everybody else's power is going.
And you know, solar is pretty cheap because I built my whole solar shed with the inverter, the batteries, and all that stuff. I think it was maybe like $1,400 for everything.
Yeah.
So, you know, a lot of these other places, they'll say, hey, you know, you can pay monthly like $200-300 a month, and it totals out to like $7,000 or something like that.
Yeah.
But you can build them pretty cheap if you just do the thing yourself, which is, I mean, I got 5 acres over here. I'll probably end up doing like a solar farm or something.
You know what happens here is like I get people knocking on my door. Like I'm serious when I tell you that.
Nah, I live out on the sticks, so if anybody knocks, they already trespass. So they got bigger problems.
The company is knocking on my door every week. I promise you that, man. But it was like, man, it's just not worth it to me if I know that. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and invest and say yes to these solar panels, but then the power outage goes out. We have another ice storm, but guess what? I don't have any power either. You know what I mean? And it's like, well, I didn't know that it was going to take an investment of $40,000 for this battery to power my house for a week when everybody else's power is gone. You know what I'm saying? I mean,
you know what, Lewis? But on top of that, it's going to take you 20 years to pay that off.
Oh yeah,
dude, we're in our last stages of life, dude. We're not gonna live for 20 fucking years, dude. We're gonna pass that fucking debt to somebody else.
Yeah, Al, it's funny that you mentioned that. But now it's like they're getting so creative and you're getting that piece of the pie because say you invested and it's like, hey, yes, I want these solar panels. I want to go green because I just want to try to save the planet. Well, number one, it's too late to save the planet. Okay, It's too late. You can't do shit to save it. It's too late. Number two.
Not only that, but weather always changes regardless. I mean, hell, we had an ice age before humans even, contributed to anything.
And there'll be another one. There will be another one too. Mark my words.
And number two, I lost my train of thought. Honestly,
It went.
Well,
he said,
let me ask you this. And I usually tell the hippies this all the time. What's the worst part about global warming?
You talking to me?
I mean, you have a longer time of having crops. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, longer time for crops to be produced and feed more people and stuff like that. Whereas, 9 times out of 10, the people here in America, they resource most of the products from Mexico or South Texas or whatever the case may be. But
Yeah.
Now, but the
if you have
whole
a
issue with
longer heat or
more,
whatever, you got more
the whole,
crops.
but the whole issue with global warming is the ice caps. If all that ice melts, the sea levels will go so high that parts of the United States will be underwater.
They won't go high. See, ice, well, water itself expands once you freeze it. It's not like any other molecule out there. Normally, water, normally when anything else gets frozen, it shrinks up. Water, it actually expands. That's why pipes
Expands.
break and everything. So if those ice or whatever come down, it's going to be at the same level, if not less, because, like I said, ice expands. It takes up less room. It just expands into a larger space than what it would be in liquid form, right?
Yeah,
So
but these are huge mass ice caps that
it's still in
if
water.
you take away even if you take away their expansion, it's still going to raise the sea level.
I doubt it.
I don't know about all that kind of stuff, but I don't want to have to. I hope that I don't ever have to experience it. I hope I'm getting gone long before that kind of shit happens.
Yeah, I think within the next maybe 600 years, maybe.
Yeah. Hey, but Luis, man, it's great to have you on the chat, man. I had some questions on your last brisket cook that you made.
Sure.
You cooked on that big green egg. Actually, it's not a big green egg. It's
a Kamado Joe.
Kamado Joe. And for one, I saw a lot of smoke coming out of that thing when you first opened it up.
Yeah, so when you first put the flame in there and everything, and it's kicking up, like if you saw the video, you see all the flames and everything. As soon as you close the lid, you choke off everything, right?
Yeah.
Because you only have like this much of the inlet and about this much of the outlet. So it'll produce all that smoke, but it'll start going away and it'll be clear out, especially with the fan, because I put a fan in there, a fireboard.
Okay, you got the little fan.
Clears it out.
Nice, man. What do you think about that thing? You like it?
I like the fireboard. It's just expensive as fuck.
Yeah, with Kamados, it's almost like running a snake, like an old smoking, where a certain section of the charcoal will be lit and then it eventually starts spreading out.
Yep.
Yeah, it doesn't work like a conventional smoker where all the firebox is on fire. Kamados work like I just explained. Only a portion of the charcoal or the lump will be on fire, and then it spreads. So I mean, I've had my Kamado. A day and a half later, my wife's cleaning it out, and it's still fucking hot, man.
Yeah,
they can get pretty hot. I usually just let it sit out there for quite a bit, or if you already have the basket,
a day and a half, man. A day and a half later, it's still hot, dude.
What I usually do so that it can cool off a lot faster is if you have the basket, just remove the basket from the Kamado.
Oh yeah,
and it'll because what's actually hot is going to be all the embers of charcoal that's there that's trying to die out. So if you have the basket, just take it off and it'll reduce it quite a bit.
Yeah, I've been wanting to get one of those big green eggs or one of those style of cookers. I like them a lot.
The difference between the Kamados and the green egg, the green eggs don't have baskets. I think you have to buy a basket, and the Kamados come with a basket.
Yeah, there's another channel that I follow is Fishing and Cooking with Mike Chavez, and he just got himself not the Kamado, but the other one. It's man. Which one is the char griller? It's the Acorn.
Dude, they had an excellent special on the char griller Kamado.
Yeah, he got
on
Walmart,
dude.
He calls it the Otto Kamato.
Yeah,
and
that
thing's amazing.
Acorn.
He's got this second level that he can install on either side, and it swivels in and out. It's like this drill, and it just kind of swivels in and out. He can put it on this side, or he can put it on this side, but both times it's just kind of swiveling. And man, I think that thing would just make the amazing chicken wings, man. When I see him cooking on that thing, I'm just like, wow, I'm just really impressed with it. But I've got Mr. Iron Carr saying he's got a YS640S that he hasn't used in almost 2 years. Man, hit me up on my DMs and Instagram. I think I can get that thing off of your hands, and I can put some product out on it. I'll get that off of your hands for you. Simples for some reason. Let's see what you got. Christy saying the issue with 10% of icebergs are above the water. And as far as the ice caps melting, it will drastically change the salt.
Oh yeah, that's true. It'll change
ocean currents.
Yeah, I think that's what created the iceberg. I mean, the ice age, if I remember correctly, because the salt and the freshwater content changed and it controls the current, something like that. I don't know, but I think that's what was responsible for the ice age.
Well, I got one for you right there. Speaking of ice caps, people are always talking about global warming and the rising sea levels, and hey, stop burning your trash, stop burning trees, stop cooking outside because you guys are harming the environment, and you guys are making the world end a lot sooner. Well, now let's think about this. Let's think about this for a minute, John, Al, and Luis. For one thing, the ice caps are always under the sun. They never go dark, which means the sun is constantly hitting them. The sun has always hit them, even before our existence. So of course it's going to continue to melt because it's under the sun. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? But that's the way I look at it, anyway. I mean,
we live on a planet with a unique axis, so there's not direct sunlight hitting it. But it comes and goes with seasons and stuff. It melts more so in certain seasons than others, and in certain centuries, it's a revolving. The world goes through a revolving cycle. So there's going to be a part where it's going to melt more so in centuries than others. That's why there was an ice age. But
John, we can't hear you, brother. John, we can't hear you.
Yeah, we can't hear him.
John, we can't hear you. I think you muted yourself, just like I was.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
So the reason there was an ice age, guys, the sun got blocked out for 1 million years or whatever. That's what caused the ice age.
Oh.
That's what killed the dinosaurs. They froze to death, guys. That is why all these canyons and these caves that you see have a larger amount of dinosaur remains than anywhere else. Even down in South Texas, guys, in the hill country, huge Paladuro Canyon, huge concentration of dinosaur finds, woolly mammoth and all that was trapped in those ice. All that used to be underwater, which was ice.
Yeah.
Palo Duro?
Palo Duro way.
This Joe Rogan style, man.
Leo way is playing the Leo.
Palo Duro. That's just a funny 2 words to put together, but
También way.
So you know what? Speaking of which, brings me to another subject about what do you guys think about I wouldn't say recent, but a few months back and maybe the end of last year, there was some UFO aerial phenomenon footage released.
I got videos of that. Did you see that videos on TikTok?
Drones.
The military releasing some of the footage that they got on what they couldn't explain what it was. It's called the unidentified aerial phenomenon. UAPs.
Yeah. I don't know, man. If they're here, I mean, it's whatever. Welcome.
One thing I can tell you guys is I'm 53 years old, fixed to be 54. And the older I get, the more I realize how little I really know about anything. Now, could there be UFOs? Absolutely. Are there ghosts? Yeah, there's ghosts. I've seen ghosts. I've heard ghosts. I know there's ghosts. A lot of people.
I saw that one right behind you earlier, John.
Huh?
I saw that one right behind you earlier. I was like, oh my God.
No, that's Phantasma.
What kind of a protection system you had? Don't look behind
That's
you.
the ghost of DJ Way.
That's like when you're taking a shower and you're just like washing your face and you have all the soap on your freaking face and you're like, oh, you start panicking, you try to hurry up and wash it off because you just get like scared. You're like, oh my God, they almost got me.
Dude, that bourbon's kicking in, ain't it, baby?
Yeah.
Yeah. If you guys ever get a chance, check out the website serpo.org. SERPO, serpo.org.
Hold on, let me put it down.
It's I mean, honestly, I don't believe it's all true. But it's a great story. And there's actually just like they do releases because they part of this information comes from Bob Lazar. I don't know. I'm not sure. Some of this information comes from like retired high military ranking people or supposedly. But anyway, I'll just give you a quick synopsis of what it was. There was an exchange program.
How bizarre. Bob Lazar.
That was a good one. That was a good one. Bob Lazar.
That's a cool. That's a badass song. That's a badass song, dude.
Bob Lazar.
Not Obama.
Yeah. So anyway, Luis, so walk us through this brisket cook that you did recently on that cooker, and you pulled it at 180 degrees. Everybody in the chat, he pulled it at 180 degrees, and he pulled it in a sous vide overnight for like how many hours? 15, 20 hours?
It was 18 hours and 40 minutes.
And so he gets to cutting into this thing, and it looks like a juicy prime brisket, and it's legit. It's legit. Like, it's on the video. Like, you guys got to see this video.
Yeah,
that's the concept that Smoky Trails was talking about, where a lot of these restaurants, that's what they do. They cook it up to 180, and then they put it in their ovens, and they rest it for long periods of time so that the fat can render totally, completely, even the fat inside, the intramuscular fat.
He did a fantastic cook on this brisket. I was 100%.
I saw that. It was juicy as fuck.
I think for me is that I see a lot of places where, especially Google and other channels, where they only smoke it for about 3-4 hours, and I'm thinking, man, I like bark, right? First and foremost, I like bark. I like having a little bit of that texture. So I said, I can't do it like that, man, because it'll be nice and tender with and juicy and all that stuff, but I gotta have me a bark. And I said, you know what? And I know Smoky Trail Barbecue, I think they do like 180 degrees smoking, and then they ramp it up to 270 or something like that. I just kept it consistent, something simple, just lay it there until I get a good bark, and then just sous vide it, and turned out great.
Yeah. No, I think you did a fantastic job on that brisket.
Well, I'm hoping for the chicharrones videos to be live either, what's today, Saturday, maybe Tuesday or so. But I'm not sure if you've seen the video, but I made a brisket pork belly brisket style. I wasn't really a fan. I'm more traditional with chicharrones and stuff, Yeah. So I had it just there, I vacuum sealed it, froze it. Well, I took it out from start to finish, from the leftovers all the way into the end until, you put in some tacos and everything. Vámonos.
Yeah.
Almost.
I like the stuff that you do. You did a barbacoa video. It was like classic barbacoa with the styrofoam cup video.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that one.
Yeah, I think you did that one in a crock pot. That wasn't outside. That was just a straight up crock pot. And,
Louis from San Benny. Louis from San. Have you ever been to La Vaquita?
Yeah, it's we used to live in
Yeah,
the apartments before we bought this house. We used to live in the apartments right across the street from them.
La Vaquita.
Yep,
Wow, I've been wanting to make the trip, man.
it's a small place. On YouTube and everything looks decent size, but it's a small place. I think it only holds maybe like 3 or 4 parking spots. That's it.
Mhm.
It's a very very small spot, but it's pretty legit. But I want to say maybe a half mile from where we used to live, maybe half mile or so. But it's pretty legit. Now I'm pretty far away from it. I'm close to the Los Fresnos area. But
it's still considered San Beni.
yeah,
Okay.
just way outskirts, way out there. I'm where all the windmills are.
Oh, okay. But that's the highway to the beach towards that way.
Correct.
Okay.
So it's
Gotcha.
100.
I just wanted to fill Joan in. They live like 20 minutes apart from each other.
Now, where is that, guys? What city is the nearest city to y'all or town?
He's closer to Brownsville. He's closer to Brownsville. I'm closer to McAllen.
See, the thing is that most of this area right over here, there's not large cities. You have like small little towns here and there. Like where I live, it's a small town. Almost everybody knows each other and everything. When it's high school football, especially because I used to go to Don High School, places closed down just for the game and everything. So it's kind of like that.
So you graduated from Donna?
No, I dropped out so that I can go to the United States Army when I was 17 years old.
Hey, you were a medic in the service, correct?
No. I was in the 2nd Brigade, 1st Infantry Division, but part of my job over there was to because they give certain soldiers roles as to do whatever they need to do. My job was to be a wrecker operator, so we would have missions out in Baghdad or in different camps or whatever, and sometimes vehicles would get hit by with an IED or whatever the case may be. So my job was to go out there and pick up the vehicle with our chains or with whatever the stinger that we had, hook up, go. Sometimes inside the Humvee, we would have casualties on the inside, so we would have to lock up the steering wheel, chain it up, hook up, and get to at least a safe place so that we can actually remove some of the remains inside. And so it was.
Oh my goodness, man! So
man,
you're basically a tow truck driver in the battle zone.
Right, that's basically what it was. So, but another part of the job that I was put into, because every squad has to have a combat lifesaver, right? So basically, if there's no medics or anything like that, then you have at least the necessities to at least care for someone if stuff would happen,
Yeah, I have a son who's in the service right now, and he's supposed to be home first week in November, and we're hoping it happens. But we'll see. I have plans for a huge cook for him whenever he does finally come home.
Okay.
And
when I was in Iraq, have you guys seen the movie with Chris Kyle and everything, American Sniper?
Yeah. With the what's his name?
Bradley Cooper.
Yeah, Cooper. Yeah.
So that sniper actually did exist. Every time we would go on missions and everything, we would always have to keep an eye out, just moving around and everything, because he would kill the fuck out of you, man. And each time that we would prepare to leave on a convoy or whatever the case may be, we would get the briefings as to who got hit by this sniper at such and such area on what road and stuff like that, so that we would be careful around that stuff. So some people say, that guy really didn't exist. Fuck yeah, that guy fucking exists. I still have notes and everything from the times that I took missions.
I'm sure there's other ones that have taken his spot.
Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure. But
hey, Lewis, but I didn't see that one. But was he on our side or their side?
No, he was a Haji, man.
Oh, really?
Yeah, dude, he would kill the fuck out of you. He would kill the shit out of you. Wait until the rest of the troops would come in to recover the body, to recover the person, and get them too.
Yeah. Oh wow.
Yeah.
You know what my job was in the Marine Corps?
What's that?
To kill the fuck out you.
Well,
Hey,
Brother John's an ex-Marine, right?
No juego, no, en serio, 100% way.
Yeah, Brother John is, man. I never got to experience that kind of lifestyle because
You don't want to, dude.
Where did you serve?
Hey, Luis, it's no bueno way, no bueno.
What,
Hey, sometimes I wake up in the middle of the night, I still smell that shit. I still smell what I smell.
you don't want to do that, man.
where did you serve? Was it in the Middle East?
I was in the late 1800s. It was me and George Washington and no, I was actually over in Southeast Asia, dude. I was in the Philippines, Indonesia, Malaysia, Thailand, Okinawa, mainland Japan, Bali. Went across the equator in an LST naval ship. Did the whole little celebration thing. The only active combat I ever served in was won't even show up in the history books. It was in the Philippines. It was in 1988. Manuel de Marcos was the president of the Philippines. The Marcos family ran the Philippine Islands, and their people were starving. They were starving, and there was a guerrilla group that was trying to overthrow the Filipino army, the government basically. They were called NPA, Northern People's Army. Okay, we were only in training. We were just training how to jump off a Mike boat, to assault a beachhead, and to go to our objective rally point, right? To take an island, right? Like in World War II, what you saw in World War II.
Yeah.
So we jump off, act like we're shooting people. There's nobody there. So we'd go maybe a click or two interior to the island. We had Filipino Marines that were attached to us as our guides, right? Dude, we'd get about a half click in. You're in triple canopy. Ba, 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 ba. AK-47s. And dude, you could still feel the heat of the rounds. Your helmet stopped here. Flag jacket started there. You could still feel the heat of those rounds in that little bitty space. It was in between your helmet and your plate. It was the NPA shooting at us because they thought we were coming to get them off the island. We didn't even know they were there, dude. So what do? We call up a 50 cal and we start cutting trees down.
Spray and pray.
Yeah. So we've got Quentin Nelson talking about what's Luis's BBQ channel name. It's L&L BBQ Ranch. Correct me if I'm wrong, Luis.
It's L&L Ranch Barbecue, but I've been debating on changing the name to something else, maybe like South Texas something, because I want to incorporate a little bit more of the Mexican food and stuff like that. Something that we usually do on a day-to-day basis.
South Texas flavor.
Something like that.
Yeah.
Well,
And we've got Quint also asking, Soubet is almost a staple everyone should have. So many uses. And I agree with what he's saying here. I can picture myself using it this way. I can picture myself having a bunch of guests over in the morning or just a family with some freezer bags, and we all crack eggs into these bags and put whatever toppings you want into these bags, and you mash it up and drop it in the sous vide after you seal it. And everybody has their own omelet, right? I mean, I can see that. That would be kind of cool. Hydrate.
There we go.
Plus, Applebee's thinking about throwing them in the sous vide and melting them up a bit.
I'm a subject, bro.
Oh yeah, Sam Benny Lewis, is L&L Ranch the name of your ranch?
Yeah, I mean it's not a big ranch. It's pretty small. But I've always lived in different areas and stuff like that, whether it's apartments or in the barracks or whatever the case may be. So this is the largest place that I've ever lived. So we just said, it used to be a 20-acre ranch. Then it got subdivided by 4 due to the family here. One for the son, one for the daughter, whatever the case may be. Well, this house belonged to one of the daughters of the original owner, but her husband ended up turning gay or something, and then they sold the house and moved to Houston. So that's what happened. So, but no, we're in 5 acres, but behind us I think it's about let's see here. It's from here all the way to Paredes Lane, all ranch. So if you can think about 77 all the way to Paredes. That's all it is.
I get
so
you.
it's pretty wooded out here. But yeah, that's what we named it here. They used to have it named, what is it?
All right.
Plata Ranch or something like that. I can't remember.
That's what I want to do, Luis. I want to buy a few acres. I live in the city here in North Dallas. Dude, I want to move out just like even in a trailer because I don't have a ton of money. You know, I'm semi-retired, so I live on dude, I'm 100% through the VA, right? 100% permanent and total. Plus, I'm going to be getting Social Security. So I only get like $6,000 a month. It's not a lot of money. I'm used to making 10, 15 grand a month on my tree service. So I want to buy like a little 2 or 3 acres and maybe like a nice double-wide mobile home and build my own garden and, you know, outdoor kitchen. And I can do all my videos on my outdoor kitchen.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, Rockstar.
To make all
hey, Rockstar.
Yeah.
Do you own any Fenders?
Any Fender guitars?
Yeah.
Dude, I hate to tell you this. I've owned in my life. At the moment, no, I don't. The last one I had to sell because I needed some money. I needed some money. It was a Fender USA Stratocaster. I've owned several. I've owned
I'll bring some real quick.
I owned a Jimi Hendrix Voodoo Strat Fender.
Wow.
I owned a 62 reissued Strat from Japan that was probably the best guitar I ever owned. But at the moment, Al, I own no Fenders. But I
know you own Gibsons.
I do.
Yeah. Actually, to be honest with you, I'm a big 80s fan, huge 80s metal fan. So my big first crush on guitars was a Les Paul shape. Okay, I see that. I can't see the pickups.
That's something you two have in common, man. You both the old school guitarists, man. 80s.
Yeah. Oh shit! Somebody's bringing some guitars up. You know what?
I don't know anything about that. This is
Jackson. That's Jackson, dude. That's Jackson. No,
yeah.
it's Ibanez. No,
that's what it is.
Ibanez.
I don't know anything about
My brother gave it to me.
Hey, like arriba, way looking. Is arriba y abajo looking. Is atrás, way looking.
What?
It's atrás.
Oh.
Huh?
Well, my brother gave it to me after doing a couple favors for him. I used to play when I was a teenager, and then before I shipped out. But you know, every now and then, here and there, I'm still rusty as hell. Not like I was when I was a teen, but you know, it never hurts to go ahead and give it a shot.
That's what I say every day, dude.
I feel left out, man. I've got 3 guitarists on my panel, and I don't play that.
Hey, trompeta, way, trompeta.
I can do that, but I can't even play guitar. Maybe I should learn or something.
Yeah, maybe I'll learn too one day.
I don't know anything about guitars anymore, but is this any good? It's what is it?
Hey, look, let me show you.
Hey, John will tell you if it's any good. John, tell him what you think about that guitar right there, bro. He doesn't know what you think about it.
I don't know if this will tell you any information.
Where's it made? China? Where's that? I can't read it. What is it? Where's it made? It'll stay on the stamp where it's made.
Let's see here. Made in Indonesia.
Yeah, listen, I've been on the several islands of Indonesia. Right now, Indonesia is making some of the best import guitars at the budget price level that there are. So hold on. Pickups. Show me the pickups. Show them close up. Show me the back toward the bridge. No, that's the neck. Show me the back. No, not the back. I'm sorry, the rear of the guitar on the front. That. Show me that close.
Oh, he's got 4 different pickups.
So he's got a humbucker. He's got a humbucker, single humbucker, and a Floyd Rose. Well, it's Ibanez version of a Floyd Rose. Yeah, that's a good guitar.
Okay.
Dude, I could wreak some havoc on that motherfucker, man. I do dive bombs and shit on that. Hold on. Hey guys, I'm going to show you the most expensive guitar I've ever owned. Hold on one second. It probably
Yeah.
cost as much as somebody's house. Hold on.
Oof.
So, what kind of music did you used to play, Lewis?
Slayer, Metallica. My biggest thing
Fuck
was on
yeah.
the bottom. Easy.
Fuck yeah, man. Fuck yeah.
Yeah,
I'm a huge Slayer fan, huge Metallica fan.
Pantera.
Pantera, yeah.
I don't know,
Yes,
man. That old school ACDC is great, man. The old school ACDC.
Okay, so check this out. Do you guys know I was in or I still am, I own a band called Rocket Queen DFW. You can look at them on
Yeah.
the Guns N' Roses. I had this guitar, Lewis. I had this guitar commissioned for me in 2012.
Mhm.
I had to pay for it up front before they would build it. It's one of 2 guitars ever made. You ready?
Yeah.
Made in Corona, California.
That sounds like a Fender.
It's not a Fender.
It looks pretty dope. I mean, it's got a star in the center.
Hold on a second. Hold on.
Oh,
Hold on.
shit.
Hold on. Hand signed by the creator. Maple,
No.
Maple Neck. Check it out.
Hollywood.
Hollis Wood.
Did it freeze? Oh, there we go.
It's definitely got some miles on it. Somebody
Dude,
put
it's got-
it good.
Sunset Boulevard. Holy shit.
So, hey, this is going to be the last one, Lewis. When I do the guitar videos, this is going to be the last one I do. This is a motherfucker, dude.
L&L. So John has been doing Guitar Review Fridays. You want to check out his video.
What's his channel? I'll go ahead and subscribe right now.
It's
BBQ Rock.
BBQ Rockstar.
And then, of course, here's probably my favorite daily
There
play.
we go.
This is an Ibanez too. Looking, Ibanez.
That's a nice one, man.
With a cutaway.
One that looks just like the one
Got
acoustic
electronic.
Oh, damn.
I follow this one channel. Acoustican. He's just so talented, man. Acoustican. The guy is from not Sweden, but oh my god, man, Acoustican. I just love watching the way he plays, man. He plays. Oh my god, dude. John, you gotta check out that channel, man.
I will.
Acoustican is what it is, and it's just fabulous, man. The way this guy plays, man.
Lewis, I'm gonna Luis, is it Luis, sir?
Yep.
You? I'm gonna subscribe to your channel too as soon as we get off.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah, L&L, man.
And,
Everybody needs to
Hold on a
go
second. Al Loomis,
to L&L Rants.
right, Al?
What's that now?
I'm already subbed to you, right? From before.
I'm not sure. I think so.
Yeah. I
What
think
is
so.
your channel?
I'll double check to make sure though.
Al at the top
Vocal.
right, Luis. Al at the top right is Al Lunacy.
No, but I know this chingalera key. Look at chingalera.
You have a link
Yeah,
to
right.
it?
Right there. Al Lunacy. Man, it takes a while to get that down, doesn't it? Yeah.
Where
hang tight.
is the link so I can go ahead and get going?
And let me find out his link and put it in there, man, because he's awesome.
Yeah, so dude, I'm just a joker, man. I'm a jokester. I drink moonshine on my channel. I cook. I've got a huge fucking Lone Star Grills pit, dude. Huge,
Oh, hell yeah.
huge
Yeah,
pit, bro.
He does, and that's one thing for sure, man. He sure does. He sure does.
Hey, Rockstar.
Uh,
This is my
man.
MI. This is my MIM humbucker, single coil humbucker. Has a pinstripe pin-up girl on the. I don't know if you can see that. Can you guys see that?
Yeah.
Pin-up girl.
Yeah.
Then it has the lockers on the back. The lock.
Oh yeah, I love locking tuners, dude. On a Strat, you
Yeah.
gotta.
Yeah, and then it has that weird plate
The pick
on
guard.
top. Yeah,
Uh-huh.
pick guard.
I just subbed.
That's beautiful, dude.
Yeah, it's one of my favorite. I'm a big Les Paul fan, but I'm also a big, since I'm a George Lynch fan, I like LTD ESP guitars.
Hold on 1 second. You just mentioned Les Paul. Hold on, I got one more. I'm going to show you. Here, I'm back.
Hey, Trumpet, you're kind of alone there without a guitar, man.
And I sure am. I had acoustic guitar here, but when my older kids moved out, they used to play with it, but I ended up giving it away to another kid. I should have. I kind of wish I still had it so I could be like, yeah, well, look what I have. But I don't have it anymore. But it's all good. No, it's all cool. Shot my own finger when they tried to rob me at the store. I got him and I've never been able to play a guitar again. What? When a guy tried to rob me at the store? Damn, Randy.
I'm assuming he unholstered, shot real quick, and maybe his finger, was in the way.
It's got to be something like that. But Randy's saying he's in Channelview, Texas, so go buy land there. Hey, John, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Randy Shifter is saying he's in Channelview, Texas, to go buy land down there. I guess it's Channelview, Texas. Go buy land there.
Where?
Channelview, Texas.
Somebody's got a going. I don't know who that is.
Not anymore. Every time Lunacy goes to the bathroom, he leaves his speakers there, and there's always an echo. But so Randy Shifter is saying he's in Channelview, Texas, to buy some land there in Channelview.
Where is that?
I think.
Hey, Randy.
Houston.
Randy, you're an old 80s metal thrasher, dude. I saw you with a Dead Horse shirt, dude. I used to see Dead Horse with Devastation coming here in McAllen.
Man.
Fuck yeah.
Look at there, Gibson Les Paul, boys.
Ooh.
Oh, damn it.
Hold on.
Damn it, boy. Oh, shit. Somebody dropped their bottles.
Hold on, wait a minute. Hey, Tengo Mas.
Damn it.
Oh man!
Oh, that's a beautiful color.
Yeah, look at that. It's all nice and shiny and purple with shiny.
That looks pretty nice.
Now this is actually an Apple, you guys. This is a Tommy Thayer. Look at this. This is a Tommy Thayer signature model Les Paul. Look.
Glitter and shit, dude. And it has that mirror plate.
Yeah. Check it out. There you go, Al.
Wow.
Don, you know what you have to do? You're gonna have to close out the show with a solo, man. You're gonna have to play something.
Oh, dude, I don't have my
episode number 8 and play it out on you gotta close out the show playing something.
Dude, look here, look. I'm gonna show you guys something. This is just ridiculous. I mean, look.
Yeah, 3 right there.
Yeah.
And look, this isn't even the studio. Look, this is just my office.
Oh wow.
Beautiful.
All my amps are in the other room in there. So I did not do my Friday video yesterday because I'm lazy. And I did 3 cooking videos this week. So
Good, man. That's awesome.
So tomorrow.
What kind of amps there, Rockstar?
Oh shit! Here we go. You heard of Marshall, huh? Marshall?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
I know what that is.
Someone's looking. Hold on, we'll go over here. Hold on. Shit, I got some fucking amps, bro. Here we go.
I think John's got to over there and make a rock concert. Look at that.
Get a half stack.
It's actually so each one of these guys is a 2x12.
No, it's a full. Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
2x12 Marshall there, 50-watt Marshall head. Hold on, we're not done. We got this one over here too. This is a full stack here.
What's the top cab?
It's a Marshall.
What? It has a different tag though.
Yeah, okay. So this right here is a 1985 Marshall 100-watt solid state head. This cab, 1986 4x12, all original.
MOSFET.
Yeah, that's a MOSFET lead 100. Yeah.
Oh my business.
And so we got more guitars over here, Tambien.
Damn.
That's the one that I like, man. The one
we got another one right there too. So yeah, I've got a little bit of a guitar addiction problem.
LNL, Luis, you
Yeah.
need to follow his channel. As a matter of fact, you need to check out his Rocket Queen channel. Well, he didn't really have a Rocket Queen channel, but there's people that do lots of videos of Rocket Queen bands. He does all the Guns N' Roses stuff.
Oh, that's badass.
Yeah, they do a fucking fantastic job too.
And by the way, check this out. My former drummer, we had a female drummer in version 1 of the band. You'll see her. She's on the drums. She is now the drummer for Saliva right now.
Hey, Randy, there used to be another band that I follow off of Houston. It was called Hellstar. You familiar with that, Randy?
I need to subscribe to Randy Shifter. I don't think I got him on my page. You can get Randy Shifter on my page.
Actually, I need to double check if I'm subscribed to him. I know that I think I am. I just want to make sure that I am. It's just kind of hard to remember if I'm subscribed to somebody that didn't have any videos yet. Yeah, I'm subscribed. I've got the bell on too. Yeah, I knew that I was subscribed. He's got an interesting way of carving Halloween pumpkins. Let's just put it that way. You'll have to go.
I think I'm gonna have to call it a night right now. I got a big day tomorrow morning. Got to cook up some badass brisket early as hell because it's football Sunday, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Hey, man, jumping on the channel, man.
Yeah,
man. I think you earned a few more subscribers after tonight. So,
well, I went ahead and subscribed to both of you guys. So,
yeah,
hopefully we can get some more people in there.
Yeah, that's awesome, man. Appreciate you jumping on, man. Maybe you can jump on a future show.
Hell yeah, man. Anytime.
All right, brother. Take care.
We'll see you, Louis.
Yep.
Take care. I'm already subscribed to him, so I think he cut out.
L&L Ranch right there. He's good people. I've been following him for a while now.
I just started following him since our last chat.
So again, based off of new channels to follow. Earlier I mentioned BBQ Southern Style. Quint, I hope you're still in here. I need your help to post this one. So a new thing that I want to do on every live that I do, I want to at least give a shout out to 2 new channels that I found. And the second one is a youngster. I think he's got some culinary background, the way that he explains and presents his cooks, certain ways of how he mentions things, his cooking skills. Not only that, he's also a brother of a fellow RecTech cooker that what he uses. This channel is called Off the Top BBQ. Now I know that nobody in here is subscribed to this guy. He does some really good stuff. He's a youngster. He's really trying. You can tell the way that he does his cooks. Off the Top BBQ.
You know what? Can I plug in my boys channel too?
Your son did he get rolling?
Yeah. South Texas Kid, STK, South Texas Kid. He's got. I think he did a noodle soup, and so I just wanted to plug him in. I think I'm gonna start helping him out. We're gonna section one part of the backyard for his kitchen, and I'm gonna try to help him out with the next video. He only got 1 video up right now.
What's the name of the channel?
South Texas Kid.
I've got that because I just typed that in there and it's not bringing up anything.
Let me see if I can. Am I a mod? I got a wrench here?
Yeah, you should. You should have a wrench. Let me know if you don't have it. I'll get you one real quick.
There we go. Let me see here. Yeah, I don't think he's got any channel authority yet.
I typed it in there and I couldn't find it.
Let me see.
Yeah, I was a big supporter of local music. It has still gone to hip hop. Man, I'll tell you what, Randy Shifter, today's country has gone to hip hop. If I listen to country music today, I feel like I'm at a rap concert. Honestly, like, what the hell happened there? What am I missing? We got my boy Daniel from Barbacoa Bandits. I once ate real backstrap at Ted Nugent's house in Waco. Long story, but it was pretty cool experience. You know, Bandit, we were on an Instagram live a while back. I want to say that it was about a year ago. I remember that story. You told me that story, and that was pretty badass. I remember that. I do. Off the top BBQ. There he is. Off the top BBQ. And here is this one.
Man, I'm still playing Mike's videos.
Do what now?
I'm still playing Mike's videos on the second tab.
Yeah, I am too. But you know something? I don't think it matters because he said he had to watch hours. You know what I mean?
He's almost there. He just needs the subscribers.
Ah.
Yeah, I just put my boy's channel on the tab.
Yeah. John, we can't hear you, buddy. I think you muted yourself.
How about now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now we can.
So why don't we do something with the, like, I just noticed how many Texas channels we have.
Yeah.
We some sort of collaboration with just Texas guys.
Well, you know, I wanted to kind of promote a Halloween collab where we can all do like a Halloween collab video and release it by the 29th. That's on a Saturday of this month.
Okay.
And, maybe we could all just do like a Halloween inspired cook that we can.
Louis, you never mentioned the hashtag.
Yeah, the hashtag that I have in mind is Boo BQ.
Nice.
No, Boo Boo Q. Boo Boo Q.
I was thinking Boo Boo Q, but I'm thinking now Boo BQ. Like BOOBQ. Boo BQ.
Boo.
Let me put it in the chat here. So it would be hashtag Boo
BQ. Oh, I get you.
Yeah,
okay, so
cool.
Like that.
I'm moving all the cards back.
If anybody's down, I mean, holler at me. Let's do this. Let's get it done. We've got a couple of weeks to kind of put this thing together. We can probably work something out and put it together. There you go. Al Lunacy, Boo B with 2 E's, Q. Or Booby Q, whatever.
Boo B. Goddamn, we're gonna have to show some tits.
Yeah, I'll tell you, man. We could all release a Halloween-inspired BBQ cook on the 29th. That's the hashtag. If anybody's down, let a brother know. Let me know because I'm down. I'm down to do it.
I've already got a recipe in mind for that shit.
And that's what I'm saying.
Shit.
Like make it interesting, make it creepy, make it Halloweeny. You know what I'm saying? Like just make it something. That's it. Yep. I'll say just even there you go, brother.
Dude, I'd love to hang out with Nugent and play guitar with him, dude.
Yeah, dude, you gotta holler at Daniel over at Barbacoa Bandits. He's got the craziest story about this guy, man. Apparently, this guy was the coolest freaking guy, man. Bandit, I've seen buck 2 doe, 3 deer, running in the cabin, and taking everything back to dinner. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna definitely drop a sub to a Barbacoa Bandits because I don't think I have him yet.
I don't know if he has any videos, but he's definitely down. He's got some really good, interesting stories, the Ted Nugent stuff, and I remember him telling us about that. But man, you got to hook up with this guy because he'll tell you some funny stuff about it. You know, Brandon should the Trumpet police dress in a Google costume and do a video for Booby Q. Oh my goodness. I cooked some spare ribs today. And this is what happened. Let's do it. Oh my goodness. Yeah. I can do some Yeah, something silly.
Hey, Trumpete, you've been live for like 3 hours.
Yeah, I'm about to wrap it up. I'm just waiting on Lunacy to come back. Yeah, I did not realize it was freaking over 3 hours already. Man, are you kidding me? Hit me up on IG Rockstar. There you go, right there. John, do you have an Instagram?
I do not.
Dude, you gotta set that up tonight and hit up Barbacoa Bandits on it, man. He's gonna take you to the Nugent story. Matter of fact, yeah, he's got some good stories about that guy. Bandits channel, HFP. Okay, brother, Lunacy.
You.
Bro, I think I'm gonna go ahead and cut this one short, man. It's
Okay.
over 3 hours. We've been
Yeah.
on over 3 hours already.
No problem.
I think this is my longest live that I've done. If one of you two want to go ahead and go live, man, I'll jump on. I'll support. But I think I gotta cut this one short, man.
I'm gonna go to the casino, man.
Yeah, man.
Fuck yeah. Good luck, man.
What's wrong with that? You know, I was never a gambling man, but if I lived close to a casino, I'll tell you one thing, John. When I did the road trip up to Montana, there was a casino at every freaking gas station.
Hey, you guys do have a casino in Eagle Pass.
Oh my god, dude! It was like everywhere up there, man.
How far is Eagle Pass from you guys?
For me,
Yeah, it's 5 hours for me.
Oh shit, that's way far away. Okay.
Mm.
There is an Indian casino there. It's pretty good.
I think same distance to Livingston. There's a casino in Livingston by the Houston area.
Is there?
But yeah, but it doesn't serve any beer, so I don't want to go there.
Ha! Cerveza.
all right, guys. All right, man. I gotta end this.
For having me, guys. Hey, Lunacy, I'm gonna pick you up, Lunacy. And Lewis, thank you very much for having me, my friend. Thank you.
Yeah, man, for sure.
Take care, guys. We'll see you guys. You guys have a good night out there in the chat.
Yeah, I'll be watching out if any of you two want to go on live tomorrow. Be kind of cool.
Okay, man.
All right, you
Later,
guys.
guys.
Everybody in the chat, man. Good night. Everybody that jumped in. We'll do this again next Saturday, but I guarantee it's not going to be as long as it was tonight. I don't know what the heck happened, but as I always say, cheers. And we'll catch you.